Magrdichian, and this live stream experience is just starting up here on YouTube for you to watch me make some lasagna. That's right, lasagna for the second time, because this is Lasagna 2.0. We're going to be live on the other platforms as well, TikTok and on Twitch. But here for you, if it's a place and space you want to be in, is this lasagna making live stream. That's right, I'm cooking in the kitchen. Share it with your friends. Share it with your pals. If you know people that like to watch people cook, this is a cooking live stream experience where I'm going to be making the lasagna. As I just said, this is the second time I'm going to make lasagna in a live stream experience and, you know, in life in general, because I haven't made lasagna many times, but this is going to be the second time. So you can be in it if you want to be in it. You can share it with your pals. The live stream experience is just starting up. We got to unload what these groceries are because we need to make sure to get the things we needed to make this lasagna happen. But I'm going to start the live stream up on the platform also known as Twitch. And if you are here on YouTube, do give a shout out to my moderators that are here in this live stream experience, and do be mindful on how you decide to show up in the chat. The moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie. And we also have ourselves Kajal, that Fox is Italita. We've got Jam, and Michaela is not a moderator over here, is she? No, she isn't, but she's being mentioned. That's our medicine woman. We also have ourselves a little Mikiki. That's what I meant to say. Mikiki. Mikiki is our little mermaid of the live stream experience, and she is one of our moderators as well. Goes by KMC. And we also have another moderator. Yes, we do. Lizzie Izzy. And I'm sure I'm missing a couple here and there, but we're going to mention more moderators in just a second, because we're also live here on Twitch, where we've got moderators like Burrito Lady, Lily, Jam, Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita, Kajal, that Fox Citalita, Cake, Mikey Milwaukee, known as Cool with a K, and we also have Space Cheese. That's right, Space Cheese. That's a good at cheese. He also games over here on Twitch. You might want to check out his stuff. He games quite well. And I do appreciate all my moderators being here and being part of it. Now I thank the moderators on YouTube and on Twitch. Now let's start the live stream over there on the platform known as TikTok. Yes, we're live on TikTok. Yeah. We're live on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, here to entertain you with some lasagna making. This is a cooking live stream experience, so share it and be in it as it's happening live. It's just going to be the cooking. I'll eat a little bit of it, but we're not necessarily going to be here forever. It is a cooking live stream. Sometimes I live stream for 3 hours, and other times I live stream for even longer than that. If you're looking for a really long live stream experience with me, guest night's the one to be in. And those are on Thursday. But this one here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch is here for you if you're here for it in a place and space of the internet that you can be part of it if you want to be part of it on a daily basis. Because I live stream for at least 90 minutes. This is a cooking live stream. We're going to make salad and we're going to make lasagna. Lasagna isn't something I've made a lot of, but I'm doing it again for the second time. And I think I'm going to try my own little recipe. I do think I understand how to make lasagna better. And we actually have mozzarella this time for me to make it good. A brick of mozzarella so I can shred some cheese. Fresh cheese is always the best. Anyways, the live stream experience has moderators here on TikTok as well that I want to mention. I've already mentioned my moderators on YouTube and the moderators on Twitch, but here on TikTok, we've got moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant goes with the name I only follow Ben, Juliet, Danita DeVita, Dorito Burrito, Lizzie Easy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fan of Fof Abby, Jamie Lynn, Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita. And we also have a watermelon known as Jennifer, a foxy Citalita known as Kajal, a mermaid known as Mikiki, and others as well. There's a whole bunch of moderators here in this place and space. And we also have retiring moderators. People have asked not to be a moderator anymore, and I've removed them. Some of them just decided that they don't want to do it anymore. And if you are here and you're here in the live stream experience and you are a moderator and you've decided you don't really want to do it anymore, communicate that with me. I'll end up removing you. And if you still want the shout out, let me know. I'll still give you a shout out. I don't see why that doesn't need to happen. But then again, it could mislead people because then they might ask you for help. And then you won't be able to help them because you won't have mod powers. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make and create. Follow me here in these places and spaces, but also feel free to check me out on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and also feel free to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream on that Discord server of mine. That's right, I got myself a little Discord server. It's a fan club community, and it is fun for me to be here with you live, but that's just another space and place of the internet for you to be updated on when I'm live streaming and where. I'll make announcements of when I'm live streaming, what platforms I'm live streaming on. And you can also chit chat and talk to the other people that are in the live stream community, and you can get to know other people. It's a social environment because this is social media. Yes, social media here for you. This is the experience that you could be part of tonight while I make the famous lasagna, which I don't even know what my real recipe is on this one. I don't have a recipe. But you know what's something that I do want to bring attention to before we continue this live stream experience? It's kind of important, but it does involve this cubed ice that I'm getting out of the refrigerator. And that piece that just fell. So we'll throw that into the sink. But what we're getting here is some ice in a glass along with some water, just like this. Pouring the water into the glass with the ice there, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of time, just a little time, for it to get situated and for it to be, like cold. Because this is ice water, and this is the unofficial live stream sponsor. That's right, I got myself an unofficial live stream sponsor. Not an official one yet. Wink, wink. Nod, nod. Anyone who's out there that's looking for someone to talk about their product, I might be able to help you, especially when it comes to cooking things. This is a live stream experience that doesn't have any one specific product being mentioned in this live stream as a superior product, except for ice water, which is delicious, refreshing, and one of my favorite drinks. It is a superior drink that you could get, and you can enjoy it just as many people have in the past. I do appreciate when people come in and join in and be part of the conversation and let me know what they're drinking as well. Feel free to share it in the chat. I do see people are here. Hello to you too. Nice to have you in the live stream experience, Ty, and also Just Chill's over there. Nice to have you, Just Chill. Guess who's here? It's you, Just Chill. Nice to have you in the room. Thanks for jumping in, guys. These live streams are always rewatchable. You'll be able to rewatch me make lasagna in this live stream time and time again. Now, what we do got to do is get the bread off to the side, which, yes, we have bread. We also have the lettuce that'll be used later. We'll put that over here for right now. We have cheese of the many. We're going to be using 3 types of cheese to make this lasagna. We do have beef that's also going to be used as well. Now, I'm going to make a smaller amount of lasagna this time. Last time I made a big amount. It didn't necessarily work out very well, but I'm not sure where the meat is. Oh, there it is. We are going to get lots of meat, though. I mean, meat is delicious. We got to use that one. We'll use this one, too. And you know what? Let's see. So best if used by, sell through. Okay, all right. So what is it today? Yeah, we got to use this today. All right, so we'll use this today or freeze it is what I got to do, but I'm not going to. No, I don't feel like it. But I do also want to have like lots of meat in it because meat is just so delicious, wouldn't you say? I really don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I'm here doing what I can, making a place, a space for anyone that's looking for it. If you're having fun being within it, we had lettuce already, dang it. Oh, and we had spinach too? Crap, I should have always checked. See, that's the problem about buying things before you come home. Yikes. Anyways, we've got garlic, we've got tomatoes, and we have these oven-ready lasagna strips that I haven't really used before that we're going to try out, but we also have the regular lasagna strips. I'm learning as I go along, and I'm here for you if you're here for me. Let's figure it out together. Trial and error? Yeah, it'll be observable, it'll be documented and rewatchable, so you'll be able to cook with me. We're seeing what else we need out of this refrigerator that has all the things I need for me to be able to make this happen. I believe there's one type of, yep, there is. There's a type of cheese I also want to have that's coming out. Oh, we also have that type of cheese? No way. Looks like we're going to have a really fun live stream. In my opinion, I'm here for you. If you're here for me in a live stream experience that I believe will be a lot of fun for you. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but there's bots, programs, algorithms, and AI in the live stream experience where they're monitoring the live stream and and they're also moderating my behavior. They're moderating all of our behaviors. So do be mindful on how you decide to show up. Do keep in mind the things you're saying in the chat could potentially be documented forever and ever and ever. And it also could be filtered out by a bot program, algorithm, or potentially an AI of some sort. Anyways, the live stream experience does have those pieces of technology in here. And big shout out to the bots, the programs, the AI. I'm appreciative of you guys. And I know I'm trying my best to follow the user guidelines. And I do appreciate the feedback I get from people and from bots. Whether you're a bot or not, I don't discriminate against people that are technology. I don't discriminate against things. I don't know how to say this yet. I mean, as we evolve in society, we'll be able to have more of a clear distinction when we're referring to the technology. And should we just say programs and users? Because that works for me. I mean, I do think it's a Tron reference, but isn't that appropriate? Anyways, thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. I'm not feeling my best self today. Aw, Stephanie's not feeling good today. Everyone give her a shout out and tell her that she's appreciated for being here in general. Stephanie, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you should join the Discord server and you could tell us all about it. Is it because you're not on the Discord server? You're like, I don't feel like the best version of myself today because I can't just be there on the Discord server. No, honestly, girl, if you're having a hard day, The Discord server might not be good, but the Discord server is there for people that are looking for it. But if you are having a hard day today, this live stream experience is a place and space for you to observe me make lasagna for the second time. Do you need help, Dad?
No.
Anyways, the live stream experience has me at my parents' house making dinner for them, and also making dinner with you. Yeah, you. Get yourself in the kitchen. Let's make dinner together. We'll make it on this one because I just feel better about it because of the edges. So we're gonna use that. And this is basically kind of gonna go through what we did last time. So let's make sure not to make any repeated mistakes, which is undercooking it. We're not gonna undercook it, no. But as we're making it, we'll slowly make a salad together. That's gonna be me stalling for like, what, an hour? So we could make it on this nice 8x8, which makes sense to me. I think we'll make it on the 8x8. But then again, if I make too much meat and I put the meat in here, we could do the 8x8, or we could do this one. Now, this is me kind of playing with a recipe of my own so far. I kind of want it to be like, in that thing? No, not in that thing. There's like these other... I have not made lasagna many times. This is the second time, so I kind of want to make it with more thoughts, more feelings, more love, because I cook with love. Do you cook with love? You should if you don't. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience. It does happen daily. That's right. I do these daily for you to be able to have fun with me and potentially even bring your energy to my live stream. No matter who you are, where you are, what you're up to, if you decide to interact and engage, I'll try my best to interact back. It's not necessarily going to be me responding to absolutely everything people say, but I'll try my best to respond to all the comments. If you take the time to write something to me, I'll take the time to respond to you. I mean, it's the least I can do. You've been here looking at me, and it is social media, and that's kind of how that works. I wouldn't show up online if I wasn't here to try to interact with people. And also, if you do want to send me a digital message, one of those DMs, I try my best to respond to people. I can't always get around to responding to everybody, but I do try my best to respond to as many people as possible. And if you have been in the room before and I've already kind of drawn a boundary, maybe you've been banned from my live stream and you think I owe it to you because maybe you sent me like $2 of gifts, I don't owe it to you. If you got banned, you got banned. I know, right? I just gotta say it because I feel like some people thought that I was referring to the DMs that I've sent in the past. I believe that there's been miscommunication over the extent of me doing my live streams. And if you feel like I was just saying that I have no real obligation to respond to anybody when they send me anything, I've never said that. I'm just trying to also draw a line. It's complicated doing a live stream. You got to show up for a lot of people all over the world, it feels like, where I'm trying my best to make it happen. But honestly, if you do join in and be part of it, I just know that you'll see that I'm trying my best to make it a good experience for everyone that decides to drop in. And I have really no agenda to sabotage any of you. There's none of me that wants to see you, whoever you may be distressed or potentially even bullied, even in my own live stream. I don't know you in real life. So if you are taking into context maybe a personal jab at you, really, we don't know each other in real life, but if you do know me in real life and I'm taking a personal jab at you, that's fair because you know me in real life. But if you don't know me in real life and you've kind of built up some sort of narrative in your head, I really hope that you don't necessarily dive deep into it. I'm trying my best to make it a fun place and space for everyone on the internet, and I can't necessarily nurture and show up for everybody to make sure everyone feels heard and seen. No, but I can give you something to watch me talk endlessly, potentially smile with me, not smile with me. It does look like we have Said with Melody back on the Discord server. Nice to have you back, girl. Feel free to share what's going on in your life. It's always nice to have you here. I do hope you're enjoying your day. It is a live stream experience that has me in the kitchen doing Lasagna 2.0. We're going to use this oven to make the lasagna. And I'm just kind of taking an inventory of everything I have before we actually make this happen. I will talk as much as I can towards the camera, looking at the camera, reading the comments. What's my favorite cheese for lasagna? Well, I mean, this is the second time I'm making lasagna, but I would assume mozzarella cheese. The cheddar cheese is going to be great. We're also going to use a white cheddar on top. So it's going to be mozzarella on the first layer, and then we're going to mix it with some sharp cheddar. And then we're going to do a second layer of just mozzarella, and then we're going to do a layer of just sharp cheddar, and then we're going to do a layer of the extra sharp white cheddar. I believe that's what I'll do. I'll also maybe cut these up. Oh wait, no, I decided to get diced ones Oh no, these are petite diced. We're gonna use petite diced tomatoes, tomato paste. Do you need help, Dad? You good? We're also gonna use sauce. Well, why wouldn't we use sauce? And we do have all we need to make this happen in this live stream for all of you to be entertained. In my live stream, well, it's a doozy to make it, to make it. Where did that ice water go that I filled up? I really would need it right now. You hear that? Ugh. Oh, now that's delicious. What's that noise? Is Mom watching something? Okay. I just need a moment. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. It doesn't happen a lot. I really need to clear my... I know, right? Anyways, I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. I'm here for you if you're here for me. Is that Natalie I see? Natalie, nice to have you in the live stream experience. It's great to have you in the live stream. Remind me again, am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Natalie or Natalia? There's a Y at the end. It's just, you know, I want to be as respectful as possible. What's my diagnosis? You mean of this? Diagnosis? Yes, the first way. So Natalie, I got it. Anyways, it's nice to have you here, Natalie. Thanks for joining in and thanks for being part of it. If you're looking for an upbeat live stream experience that has someone talking real fast, having a lot of fun being here for you, this is the live stream. If you're looking for more of a low, kind of like light live stream experience where someone talks really slowly, this is not that live stream experience. It might not be for everyone out there in the world, but it is there for those that are looking for it. I'm getting out the rest of the utensils I need. I need that thing that's like flat. Found it. Flat, but not, you know, bad flat. Anyways, the live stream experience, that's bad flat, by the way. Let's see what's going on over here. We've got ourselves the pepper, and we've got ourselves this one, and this one. Oh, and a little bit of that one, and this one as well, parsley. Oh, let's just get it all out. Let's just get everything we might need. Organic basil. I don't know, should I use basil? Let's figure it out. This is gonna be exciting. I've looked at a lot of other recipes. I've seen what other people do with lasagna. Let's see what I can do with lasagna the second time through. Now, I did notice that some people really do cook the lasagna before they put it on there. Other people don't do that. But the people that don't do it tend to use a lot more sauce. So if you use more tomato sauce, it ends up making it so then you can put it in the oven without actually cooking the lasagna's pasta pieces in a pot. And that's why you can get away with not doing it in the pot. I, for one, 21? No. Look at me figure things out in this live stream with you. If you're here for it, that is. Welcome to my live stream. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to live stream experiences, but I tend to enjoy myself on my own live stream experience. But I also enjoy all of you. Thanks for joining in and thanks for being within it. Since I was a kid, I loved the... Oh, nice. You've loved the rain since you were a kid? Thanks for sharing it, Just Flow. Always nice to hear it. The rain is a great thing to talk about, to discuss a little bit here and a little bit there. We've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm doing an inventory of what we've got. I'm going to get this camera closer because I do feel like you guys are pretty far away. Aren't you? Aren't you? Don't you feel it? You feel it. Anyways, let's start up with cooking the beef. The beef needs to be cooked like now. We got to cook the beef first. We got to get that onto this pot. Pan. We also got to figure out what type of pan you want to use to cook the lasagna, which it'll probably just be one of these other ones. We'll still make a lot less of it, but we are going to make a lot more of the beef. I'm not going to use all of the beef because the beef could be used tomorrow to make spaghetti. Yes, I want to make spaghetti tomorrow. It's real simple, right? Guest nights tomorrow, guys. I do hope you decide to join in and be part of my guest night experience on TikTok. It's documented on YouTube for you to be able to rewatch yourself and even see how you decide to show up in my live stream. But tomorrow I will also be making spaghetti. So I hope to, have some of this left over for spaghetti. Yes, 2 Italian dishes, right? Anyways, I'm not Italian, but I know people that are, and I don't know if that helps me, but I do feel like it does. So we're gonna bring that to a low simmer for right now as we're getting ready to move these cameras up for the time being. Let's put the cheese over here, and by doing so, we're going to rearrange a little bit of how I have this set up already. I just want to pull it up a little bit closer because you can barely see what's happening over here. I'm gonna have to pull it back again, right? I mean, we'll be getting to know each other tonight. I'll bring you nice and close, and then I'll push you further away. Sounds like a good relationship, right? Anyways, the live stream experience has me making lasagna with broccoli tonight. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're gonna put broccoli in it? Yeah, if I'm gonna make lasagna and I'm gonna have my own way of making lasagna, I've decided what I wanna do. I wanna put in a little bit of broccoli, and that's not normal. I've seen a lot of other people's, things, but I'm gonna cut it up real small. But I do want some broccoli in there. We do have 2 different types of lasagna pieces to use. Once again, the brands are not significant in this live stream because they're not paying me to talk about them. No, so we're not gonna do that. We also have French bread that we'll have to cut up as well, and I have cupcakes. That's right, do you have cupcakes to eat? Hopefully you do. You wanna eat cupcakes with me? Anyway, share this live stream, be within it, and I do see people are saying things, doing things in the chat. Be nice to each other and be mindful of the fact that I'm here for you, you're here for me, and you're also here with other people too. So as we get to know each other and as we create the live stream experience, as it is a space and place that is what you make it as well, how you decide to participate actually contributes to the overall experience that I'm creating and that you're observing. And as you talk in the chat, you're basically adding to the live stream experience as someone that's in it, having fun with it. Really, honestly, I wouldn't know if you're having fun with it unless you decided to tell me. Yes, you can tell me though. I love getting some feedback. Even when I don't like getting feedback, I like getting feedback. Does that make sense? No. Should it make sense? Yeah, when I'm talking, especially my live streams. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun for me to make, create, and it is basically me being as silly as I can be in a place of the internet that is really fun for me to join into. You see this? This is a pot. Now a pan. That's a pan. Now that pan has some beef in it. We're cooking the beef first. We're putting the trash over to the side because I do feel like I've just kind of been moving it around. We still got to figure out how we're going to cut up some of this other stuff. But we'll jump into that in a moment. What we're going to do now is get to all of this going, which is the beef. Now the beef isn't just going to be, me cooking this ground beef in the pan that's on the stove right now. No, it's not just that happening. What's happening is we'll also get the tomato in there as well. Now we have petite diced tomatoes, tomato paste, and tomato sauce being thrown into this. It'll be fun. And then what's left over will be used tomorrow to make a good pasta. Because I want to make myself a good spaghetti tomorrow. And it'll be fun. So we're prepping for even the food tomorrow. I see people have said things in the chat over there on YouTube and here on TikTok, and I'm not necessarily interacting with the chat very well right now because what's happening is I'm making this happen. I'm cooking. I can only do so many things at once. When it comes to me reading the chat, I gotta actually look at what I'm doing, and then I'll try my best to interact with all of you. I do hope some of my moderators are here, and I hope everyone's being nice to each other and being respectful. If you don't have time to watch me make lasagna today, well, you can rewatch it later on YouTube. But if you're here live on TikTok or on Twitch or even here on YouTube, I hope you guys are being respectful, nice to one another, and creating the place and space for me to have some fun and for you to have some fun. Because I'm here for you if you're here for me. In a live stream experience, it does happen daily where you can make some friends in that chat and you can be coming back, and you can also interact on the Discord server where you can be part of a conversation that pretty much never ends. You can also share what's going on in your life over there, sending messages to me directly or potentially even the whole group. I prefer it being a group conversation at times because I really don't know you. If you're just trusting me off the bat because I'm here online, it's very trustworthy. Very trustworthy. Do you need help, Dad? You good? And the live stream experience is definitely a place of the internet for those that are looking for a place to hang out with me for a little while. If you're not looking to hang out with me, I wonder what brought you here. Well, was it me still? Anyways, this is garlic, but we're gonna dice it up. We're gonna dice up the garlic because I'm gonna use diced up garlic this time and dice my own garlic up. I need to get a knife out. Why haven't I already gotten a knife out? And also the can opener, that needs to come out as well. Lots is happening. Welcome to my live stream. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but we're not making a lot of lasagna tonight. We're doing an experience with it too. I'm not sure if it's gonna come out incredibly well, but I do want to take note of what I'm doing in the live stream. which isn't what I always do. Sometimes I just like get carried away with making it happen and I don't necessarily pay attention to everything I'm doing. I do appreciate people being within it. Quick reminder, if you are joining in and hanging out in the live chat experience, keep it PG and do feel free to talk to me, maybe say some words to me, maybe ask me questions, but let's not talk about anything too topical. This isn't a live stream experience where we talk about politics or anything that's happening really in the world. It's a place to step out of that daily thinking and whatever else is happening on the internet. There's tons of other places on the internet for you to go if you need to talk to people about the things that are oh so troublesome potentially. There's great places on the internet for you to go to be able to hang out with other people and talk about those topical things. But here in this live stream, it's just me cutting up some garlic right now and getting ready to make the lasagna. We've got lasagna being made in this live stream experience, and we have to put the garlic on the little tray right here because I'm going to cut it up and make the garlic look nice and tasty. This garlic looks kind of old, actually. Is it in good shape? Risky. Yeah, some of them don't look good. So we're going to take the ones that don't look good and we're going to get them out of here. You know what? Let's take the ones that look good first and we're going to put them to the side, which isn't very many of them. That's an unfortunate thing. I guess we're going to have to use the pre-cut up ones. Yeah, that makes sense to me. These can still be used to an extent. You know what we're going to do? We have to burn them. Yeah, they'll be okay. They'll be edible. Looks like we're getting the pan out. Yeah, that was me shutting some things. You see this pan right here? I got to use this one too. So we're going to use this one on the garlic. And we'll get the garlic all heated up. We'll put some butter on there. Let's turn that one on. Look, we're making so much progress. Welcome to my live stream experience. I don't know if you're looking for me tonight, but I'm here for you. If you're here for me in a place of the internet that isn't necessarily for any one specific person, I'm trying to show up for as many of you as possible. If you know me in real life, well, that's fantastic. Maybe you want to watch me for a little while. If you don't want to watch me, well, that's okay too. Paprika? Okay, so paprika? Anyways, we put some of this on there. Not too much of that. That's good with this. We don't need more of that. A little bit goes a long way. We do need to get the salt out. I don't know why I didn't do that first. Now the salt is going to be not measured. I'm just going to pour some in my hand, and that feels like the right amount, just so I can document it on my own, so I can replicate my own recipe. Right? That felt good. Anyways, that is the right amount of salt. If it's the wrong amount of salt, well, I don't have the measurement. But let's also do the black pepper. Yeah, the black pepper too. Same type of thing where we're just going to pour some here, and I'm going to be like, hey, this is what I have on my hand. And then I'm going to put that in there too. Measuring with love. That's right. And it is my recipe because, you know, it's using my hands as measurement tools. Isn't that just the best? Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I do what I can to create the place and space. If you're having fun watching me, that's fantastic. Let me know how you feel about it by maybe being a follower, maybe liking the live stream, sharing the live stream, commenting, saying things, asking me questions. It's a live stream experience of social media, and that's really what's going on here. If you're watching my live stream experience, you're like, this is a little different. I mean, I try to make it my own place and space. It is me documenting my life, though, and it is a place and space of the internet where I'm here in my bachelor years. That's right, I'm a bachelor. Can you believe it, ladies? Anyways, I'm a bachelor cooking in the kitchen, and I am living it up, making a place and space for you to join in on a daily basis for at least 90 minutes. So if you're new here, give me a follow. Do keep coming back. I try to make it happen for as many of you as possible. But I know I'm not going to make everyone happy. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. That's right, I'm showing up with a bunch of my energy. I do have a lot of energy, and I have been known to make it a fun place and space. People have said so. So it might be really up your alley if that's something you want. This is parsley. Yes, it is. But I realize now that I wanted to use it later on. So we're actually not doing that yet. We're not doing this one yet. We're not doing this one yet. We're not doing that one yet. None of these are being used yet. These ones all stay right here. We already put in the salt, the pepper, a little bit of, paprika or whatever that's called. Anyways, we've got to get that thing happening where it's like, feels like it's actually cooking. You know, it doesn't feel like it's cooking right now. But we have this happening too, which you know what I think I'm going to do? Even though I know that there's a special way to do this where everybody's happy. And I don't think I'm going to actually be able to do it that way. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to try. No. What am I looking for? I don't even know anymore. I've lost track of it. 2 pounds? Found it. Peas. You know, why don't I want to put peas in my lasagna? Next time. Not this time. This time, let's see how I can do with this. Now, this right here is a little bit of peas and garlic, and that's just like a side dish for me. Yeah, a side dish for me, because I don't think that anyone else is going to want peas and garlic. I can make my mom a little bit of peas. She does love a good amount of those. But I do got to get this cooking faster. It's supposed to be done already. It's supposed to start like an hour ago, it feels like. I can't always make everyone happy. But look at me trying. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm here living my life, creating a place and space for you to also potentially accompany me in the kitchen and your kitchen. If you're in your kitchen, I'm in my kitchen too. Look at that. We have that in common right now. Who would have guessed it? Anyways, if we're both in the kitchen together, well, then maybe you should get out some of your pots and your pans and make lasagna with me. Because I'm making lasagna, you can make lasagna too. Now, I have not interacted with the chat so much because I've just been trying to make some good progress here, but I will read the chat and I will interact with all of you wonderful people jumping in and being part of it. I try my best to make it a place and a space, but it is somewhat mainly observational. As I do continue to show up online and create a live stream experience and even an online experience, I tend to be more interactive as time goes on. I remember the first like 3 live streams I didn't really understand how I was supposed to interact with the chat. It like confused me. I was like, so do I say something to them? Anyways, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it, guys. It looks like we've got Danny Teddy Ribbon Person in the live stream experience. Hey, it's nice to have you here, Danny Teddy Ribbon Person. And I do see Peaceful Kevin's over there on YouTube. He's one of our moderators right now. Everyone shout out to him and give him a good shout out. If you do want to ask him any questions or if there's any issues in the live stream experience, feel free to bring it to the attention of the moderators. Is that Just Kay here, who's also one of our moderators here in this live stream experience? It looks like she's here and she sent me a heart me. What a nice experience. The love, that is. The experience of getting the love and this treatment that everyone seems to be providing me when they show up online. I'm here for you if you're here for me, but it really wouldn't be what it is without you guys being in it too. Now, we're almost done actually cooking the beef, which means we're getting ready to preheat the oven. I need to preheat the oven. Yeah, I need to preheat the oven. The beef is about halfway. Yeah, I know, right? If you've been patient, your patience is about to pay off to a degree, where we'll be able to assemble this fabulous meal, which is going to be made on we'll make it on this one. No. I want it to have like thick sides. I'm trying to figure out how I want to make lasagna. And you know, this has only been a challenge for me. I have not necessarily figured out the best way to go about doing it. Do I want to use butter? Probably not, but we got a whole bunch of other, yeah, I think this one's going to be the one we're going to use. It is fun to make things happen in a live stream. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I do my best at making it happen on a daily basis. You can get to know me and the other people that are here. We should get out the minced garlic because I can't mince it this time. We got to use this one. And we also have to use, what else? Egg. That's right. We'll throw in 2 eggs, and let's just start making this happen. That beef is really cooking up nice and fast, and I'm looking forward to eating some lasagna with you. This is lasagna 2.0. You know what, let's just do it in the same dish. But we're not gonna make it as thick. We're not gonna make it as big. Yeah, you know what? Look at me being indecisive. We're just gonna put everything back for right now. For right now, we're not gonna deal with that. You know, I'll deal with it when we get to it. Now this is some minced garlic, which we're just gonna pour a bunch of it in there. And that is a lot, I know, but it seemed like the right amount. The measurement, pretty much half of this. Yeah, just so that I know. Because I'm making my lasagna a little bit more thoughtfully when it comes to how I did it last time. It was the first time I ever made lasagna, so hey, I was learning with all y'all, and it's been a lot of fun to learn with you so far. But I do need to try to keep tabs on what I'm doing, what I'm like actually doing, which is making the beef still. I gotta crush it up some more. Ooh, this is starting to smell good. We gotta get the pasta paste in there. Pasta paste, tomato paste, the egg in there. Yeah, we gotta put an egg in here. This is what's happening. We are making it happen in this live stream. For those that have been looking for me online, well, I'm here and I'm already live, and I've been live for quite a while. Rewatchable on that platform known as YouTube, as usual. It is fun to make it happen, and we are cracking some eggs, and we're gonna put 2 eggs. Oh crap. That was close. I almost got it on me. Almost. Oh, good. I didn't. But I did get it on the thing right here. So we got to clean that up. Yeah, just why not clean up while we go along? And that way, it looks like I clean. Anyways, the live stream experience has me adding 1 egg so far. We're about to add in another egg. And by doing so, oh, this is going to be a very delicious. I don't know if this is going to really work out. At the end of the day, I am figuring it out, but that's also why we're not making a lot of lasagna. But let's try to get it in there. Let's try to get it in there. The other egg, that's 2 eggs. That's the same as my aunt's recipe. My aunt's recipe is 2 eggs. I did 2 eggs, basically the same amount of salt that she would say to do. And I know what you're thinking, wait a minute, but you measured it in your hand. I've measured in my hand before after measuring it in something else, so I kind of know what to do. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun for me to make and create. I'm a person. That's right, I'm not AI. You might be, but I'm not going to judge that, because if you're a bot and you're in the live stream experience, please like the live stream, share the live stream, and be coming back to hang out with me as I try to make it a fun place and space of the internet. Now we're going to turn that down to a low simmer, and we're going to do one thing that is not necessarily something that everybody else does. No, I wasn't told that this is a normal thing, but I do realize that there's different recipes for all types of food out there. And I want to use some broccoli. In my lasagna tonight, I'm going to use a little bit of broccoli, but we're going to cut the broccoli in a specific way. We're going to make sure it's diced up to be as small as possible, and we're going to get that out here first and into the pan and commence the rest of the cooking in just a second. But as you are here already, thanks for being here. Maybe you want to follow me on Instagram and also check me out on the other platforms that I'm live streaming on, because I'm here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Watch me in any of these places and spaces to get to know me on a daily basis. It's a pleasure to make it a place and space for you to revisit. If you're not having fun watching my live stream experiences, don't you stay. If you do feel like I've not necessarily made it a good place for you and you're not necessarily having a good time anymore, reminder, you have the ability to keep scrolling. That's right, keep scrolling. Don't stay in the live stream experience if you don't really feel like I'm here for you, or if you're not giving me the benefit of the doubt, looking at me thinking, this guy has good intentions. If you do think I have bad intentions, or that I'm gonna like troll you in some ways, that's you. I don't know how you got to that, but that's not really relevant right now. What's relevant right now is I'm just cooking, trying to be as I am here online to try to amuse as many people as possible, and I'm just trying my best. But I do see it, and I do appreciate you guys jumping in and being part of it. People are coming in from all walks of life, and I'm not sure what's going on in your life today. If you had a bad day, good day, doesn't matter. Whatever happened to you today, it's none of my business and none of our business. But if you want to share things, you could join that Discord server, and you could share with people a little bit there, or you could potentially even say things here when I'm reading the chat. I would add broccoli too. Good idea. All right, so I have just K in the live stream experience. Also agreeing with my decisions so far. I mean, I do what I can, right? But we're doing it like this. We're adding broccoli in the way that the broccoli's being added, where it's like the stems of the broccoli. You see what I'm doing, right? You see it, right? This is what I've decided to do to make it fun for me, to make the broccoli in the live stream experience. We are just cutting it up, which I just need to do this some more. I think this is the way to go. As soon as we do this, we're gonna throw on the tomato sauce, and we're gonna let the tomato sauce and the beef kind of cook together for a little while, and we're gonna get ready to actually start putting together the lasagna, and we need to preheat that oven like I've already mentioned, and I haven't done it already. But I gotta do it, but I will. But I haven't, but I will. Anyways, the live stream experience is me showing up to hang out with you if you like to hang out with me. If you don't like to hang out with me, really, have fun looking at other things on the internet. I don't want to force anyone to be in it. That's not the type of live stream experience I'm trying to create. If you do feel like I'm roping you into it because I have such great people in the live stream, well, I guess that could be how that is, but that doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know what you're thinking or what brought you here, but if you are having fun within it, I do try to maintain it and keep it going. I don't really know where you're coming from in the world or what age group you're watching from, but as it is a PG live stream experience, and I do try to be as polite as possible. I'm still human, but that just means that every once in a while I slip up. But it's not necessarily a live stream experience like a lot of those other live stream experiences that it's clearly 18 plus. This is not an 18 plus live stream. If you do have really absurd statements to make, well, There's plenty of places on the internet for you to go if you're looking for a more raunchy place to be. But I am doing my best making it here for those that are looking for it. This is the peas that you can hear over there. But let's move the peas around a bit. Oh, we need water in there. That's for sure. Perfect. Too much water? Absolutely. But do I have the attention span to pay attention to that and do this? No. But I have the salt and the pepper in there, and I'm almost done cutting up the broccoli. You see all this broccoli? Yeah, this broccoli's going into my lasagna as well, but not into the lasagna quite yet. We are putting the broccoli actually into the beef. The beef's also going to be used tomorrow to make spaghetti. So what I do with this beef is also, I need to keep in mind like what I'm doing with it and also how it acts as a spaghetti sauce, which actually I think it'll be a good spaghetti sauce. If it's good at being a lasagna sauce, it'll be good at being a spaghetti sauce. You see my logic there? I'm not Italian, so I don't know if that's legitimate, but I am Benjamin, and you could be a Benjamin too. I don't know where you're coming from in life, but I'm here for you if you're here for me. You had Burger King and a double cheeseburger today. Well, that sounds yummy, yummy, yummy for the tummy. Thanks for joining in and thanks for being part of it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to food, but here in this live stream experience, if you're looking for lasagna, that's what is happening. And now, I know that you're here with good intention. If you are here with ill intention and you want to be a troll or a hater, we've got moderators that help me create the place and space. And I don't know which are here, but I do appreciate them when they drop by. And I'm also someone that can moderate. I've been reminded at times. I do make a lot of moderators, and I'd like to thank my moderators and give shout outs to my moderators and even the viewers that are here in the live stream. If you're a regular viewer and you're here all the time, I really do appreciate you jumping in and making it a place and space for you to be having fun with me. It is what we make it together, and as I do create content online, I do understand the live stream experience is a place and space for people from all walks of life. Even if I don't want someone in the live stream, there's always a way for people to be able to access it. It is fun how that works, right? The internet, you can block someone and then they can create a new account. They can do whatever they want in their life. That's right, in their life, in their lives. Now we have the broccoli in there, so now we're mixing the broccoli with the beef. And now that the broccoli's mixing with the beef, it's really small. I cut it up really tiny. It'll be good. I think it'll work out. Now, if it doesn't work out, well, I don't really have anyone to blame other than myself. That's right. Maybe you viewers of mine? Anyways, I'm not going to blame you guys for anything. No, we're going to use the sauce now. So we've got a can of sauce and pasta paste. So we're going to do the sauce first. Yes, the sauce is first. Actually, the sauce is not first. Obviously, we've already started doing other things. Yes, yeah, so that's now on there. But the sauce first of the cans that go into this thing. And that's done. Yes, it is. And we've got this one ready to go over here. And we'll mix that up first before we put in the next can. And this is tomato sauce, and that's necessary to make lasagna, I believe. Even just a sauce in general. Tomatoes, great to use in sauces. If you don't agree with me, well, are you a chef? Can you really disagree with me? Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. I do see Peaceful Kevins over there on YouTube asking how people are doing. Feel free to crosstalk in the chat. No boil pasta. No, we're going to be using oven-ready lasagna strips in this live stream. I don't really think I'm going to boil it, but I do want to use some of the regular ones too, but we got to get the pasta paste in there. This is going to be fun. I think this is going to work out a lot better. I've watched more videos of people making lasagna since I made lasagna last Wednesday. That's right, if you want to watch me make lasagna for the first time, you can revisit my YouTube live stream experience where I made lasagna for the very first time. You really can. It's so much fun to make these live streams happen, because it's me documenting my life. Not gatekeeping my life. Putting it out there in the world, for the world to see. If you're thinking to yourself, oh man, your live streams, blah, 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 blah. Well, if you have a lot to say about my live streams or even my interactions on my Discord server, everything's documented for you to be able to revisit it. I don't gatekeep the aspects of my life like some people do, but you can always just let me know how you feel about the live stream experience. You can even mention what you like most, what you don't like, all those things. If you feel like I've been inappropriate or you feel like I've targeted you to some way. Saying it is one thing, but showing me an actual example is what you should do, because that makes it easier for me to show up better online. And yet, Some people have complained here and there, and I'm not necessarily sure how to appease everyone in the world, but I always feel like it's a bit interesting when I like ask people to show me an example or to send me a clip and they can never materialize anything. No, because it's never really that bad for them to go back to look for it. And if it is bad, then I get flagged. That's right. But I do know people are showing up with their feelings, and everyone's coming from different walks of life, and I don't know what's going on with the people out there in the world. But I do hope everyone's enjoying their day, having a good one. If you're not, maybe this live stream will give you a smile, and you'll have fun watching me make the lasagna. Yes, that I'm making for me. No, it's for my family. They're going good. I'm just about to finish up. Oh, it looks like some people are saying some things, talking to each other. You were feeling pretty sick earlier. Some people were feeling sick earlier today. Thanks for modding as well. I do appreciate people jumping in and helping me with making it a fun place and space. What do I do for a living? Thanks for asking. I work within the entertainment industry. I'm a performer. That's right. A performer, a director, a producer, a camera operator, an editor, and a writer, and an AD. That's right. I can do the AD job as well. I pretty much do all of the fun things that are, happening in the entertainment industry. Yes, as I do live in California, I do enjoy the opportunities I have here, and I do see that the industry is at a pivotal moment where some people are having a really hard time finding work. And I'm not excluded from that at times. And I do want to give a word of encouragement to anyone out there that works in the entertainment industry, that lives in Los Angeles. Just keep going. You'll be fine. It's a cutthroat industry. It's always been this competitive. It's always been this difficult. It's just actually a little more difficult now. I know it's sad and it's weird and it's not always making sense. But as you do keep your spirits up, I guarantee things will work out again. The industry always seems to turn around. I'm not sure if things will stay the same as they were prior. Can't say that theater complexes are going to stay, especially since AMC just announced that it's going to start closing some of its theaters. Even though we're all talking about Paramount and Netflix not wanting to, let either of them. Well, actually, some people want Paramount to be able to buy Warner Brothers, which I still think is crazy. Warner Brothers should just be pieced up. No one person or one company should be able to buy all of its assets. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I do think that Netflix makes more sense than Paramount, because Paramount still has a large amount of debt that hasn't been resolved, that Skydance inherited, and then Skydance wants to spend more money to inherit Warner Brothers, and then what will happen? They'll just continue to tank in debt, and then they'll end up selling to Netflix anyways, and then Netflix will just be even bigger. I don't know. I'm really confused when it comes to looking at how people are navigating the business world of the entertainment industry, and how we are, we the entertainment workers, the people that are actually make the content and actually make the videos, us, the people that make the movies, the TV shows that show up and be on camera and even behind the camera, yeah, we're weighing in on our thoughts on something that is not necessarily like that crystal clear. I do feel like a lot of people keep forgetting that Paramount was bought by Skydance, but that debt was inherited. They still have not resolved the debt associated with Paramount. So when they inherit Warner Brothers, they're also inheriting the debt too. These are troubling matters. Anyways, we're not necessarily talking about anything too topical, and I do work within the industry, so clearly I have been thinking about it today, and it does come out in my live streams every once in a while, a serious topic, maybe even a little bit of a talking about a this and a that. Every once in a while, it does happen, but if you are working within the entertainment industry, just circle it back. Don't worry so much. Things will work out. We just got to keep each other, in each other's contacts. If you work within the entertainment industry and you're looking to network with me, do reach out, send me a message. I'll meet you up for coffee or whatever. That's the name of the game in the entertainment industry, for us to talk to each other and for us to network. That's how you get more jobs, and that's how you make sure to get the jobs and keep the jobs. It's fun to make it happen, but we are here on a live stream experience that is also in these places and spaces of the internet that other content exists as well. So I do see that there's other things that people could be watching and could be doing, but you're deciding to watch me, so I'm also really grateful for that. Just making a statement to those that aren't necessarily, working in the entertainment industry, but also here in the live stream experience, that are just people that like to be entertained, the people that we make content for. Yes. Now we have this heating up. This is basically ready. So what I did here was I used multiple cans, petite diced tomatoes, paste, but not just any type of paste, pasta paste, which is really just tomato. And we also got the sauce. Yes, the sauce. Now, no one specific brand is being mentioned in this live stream experience, but that doesn't mean that I don't like brands. I love brands. I love products, but I don't want to be mentioning products without any sort of compensation. That's right. I'm not giving you a free ad. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. We are moving on to the next part, which has me doing a little more cutting, but we are also waiting for this to finish. We're going to start making a salad as soon as we put the lasagna onto the rack. Center rack. We're going to do center rack. We're going to start the preheating process. We're going to need to start shredding some cheese, and that's going to be happening in a second. But as I am here for you, you're here for me, right? If you are here for me and you want to know something about drinks that I like, potentially recommend, well, Ice Water's that one that's in this live stream experience that I will mention time and time again. What's Skydance? Skydance is a company that bought Paramount. Good advice, Ben. It can be hard out there right now. Yeah, it can be hard out there right now. That's why you're going to keep yourself hydrated. Is that what you're referring to? What is that, Christy? I'm sorry, Kate. Everyone always calls her Christy, but her name's Kate. Anyways, the live stream experience has me mentioning Ice Water as the live stream sponsor. It's unofficial, but it still feels very official, doesn't it? Anyways, Ice Water's delicious, tasty. Oh, and so good. So good. You know what would be funny? I mean, regardless, Netflix is a big company. Netflix is going to eventually buy a studio. You know what would be real fun and real funny is if Netflix bought Disney. Just to buy Disney. You know, I feel like they could do it. Look at how much they're worth. They're worth so much more than Disney, they really could. It's interesting, right? Seeing all these things happen in the world. It's fun to make the live stream happen, and it is also fun to be working within the entertainment industry. If you do work within the entertainment industry and you like my live stream experience, please reach out. Let me know how you're feeling about it. Let me know what you like most, what you don't like even. That's right, I'm down for the criticism and also the constructive criticism. Yeah, in a way. Actually, less of that criticism, more constructive criticism. Constructive criticism all the way. All the way. Anyways, now that is done. We got it. All right. I can feel that the sauce is done. It's going to use more tomato sauce tomorrow. So tomorrow when I end up using it for a pasta, it needs a lot more tomato sauce, but the meat's already there. So we're going to use some of this, and we're going to start actually getting together the pieces of the lasagna. That's right, the lasagna is now going to be assembled, even though we're 200 degrees away from it being preheated to where it should be. Now what size? I want to do thick sides, but I don't really have a container to do that in. And I'm not going to get like a lasagna pan. No, I don't even make lasagna enough for that to make sense. I think this one makes sense. We'll do it thin? No, you're right. I want thick sides. So let's do this, because like the pieces are... No, you know what? I'm getting all indecisive. We'll just do this one. Not thick sides, we'll just make it a little thinner. No. Figuring it out in real time. Be patient with me. I'm figuring things out as I do these live streams. I just got back and I'm here for you if you're here for me. The live stream experience is just me jumping in to be part of a place and space online for you to observe me as I do what I can in my bachelor years. It's basically reality TV for the 21st century because you can interact and say things in the chat. And by doing so, you contribute to the live stream. That's what makes it so interactive, right? And such a live stream experience that you can't really top these types of experiences when it comes to the reality TV of yesteryear. Even though the reality TV of yesteryear is like pretty mind, like you don't need to think much, but it's not interactive, you know? We'll do this one. I figured it out. Thin sides. Let's just try that. I can make it thick later, but we still got... You're right. Yeah. Let's just do... Yeah, is that really that much thicker? It is. Is this one thicker? Also it is. Alright, we'll try this one. Yeah, we'll do it in this one. Alright, so we're going to make this happen, guys. The lasagna is now ready to start with its layers, but what we do got to get is the cottage cheese out. That's right, we're going to use cottage cheese. Yeah, cottage cheese on it as well. The cottage cheese, I'll lay it out. Oh yeah, there's going to be cottage cheese on this thing, definitely. Did I use cottage cheese last time? No. Have I used cottage cheese before cooking at all, ever? No. Is that bad? Maybe. Anyways, thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. Like the live stream, share the live stream. Good choice? Yeah, good choice to do cottage cheese, right? What do you think? The longer one or the shorter, taller one? Oh, yeah. Thanks for giving me some feedback, guys. I feel like people do think this is a good choice. We're gonna put a little bit of the sauce on the bottom. Right, we can't use that. We gotta use this one. Let's see if we can finish this up. All right, so let's get the... Now this is gonna make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. So this is just for the bottom. We're starting up with the layering of the lasagna. Welcome to my live stream. It does feel like it needs a little more pasta. It needs a little more of the tomato sauce. You feel it? Yeah, I feel it too. But we're not gonna necessarily throw more in there right now. No. Maybe later? Maybe like this. So let's do... We didn't do 2 cans of sauce, but we probably should have. So we're gonna put in a little sauce on the bottom. The more tomato sauce we have, the better. Honestly, that's how I feel, but I don't know if that's accurate. But we're gonna pour some in here. Just a little bit there. Just a little bit there. Yeah, and we'll put the rest in here. Uh-oh, there's too much in there now. It's gonna overflow. No, it won't overflow because I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it and make sure that it doesn't overflow. Although it will overflow. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just do this a little bit. We're gonna stir it up. And we're also gonna stir this up just a little bit, you know? Just get it out there. This is basically like buttering the bottom of it so that it doesn't get too sticky. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely a place that's here for me to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. If you don't want to hang out with me or you don't want to be in my live stream experience or even in the live stream community, don't force yourself to be here. Do have fun looking for other places of the internet for you to engage and interact. But if you're here for me, I'm here for you. And the live stream experience does happen daily. And it is happening in these places and spaces where you can have fun being within it. If you want to have fun being within it, and you could potentially make a friend and just kind of walk away with a new friend instead. It's the internet. It's going to have all sorts of things happen. I can't control anybody, but I can control what I do here online, and by showing up and creating it to be a place and space that I have fun being in it, you could potentially feel that energy and absorb it maybe, absorb it, maybe take it for what it is. I've never used this oven-ready lasagna stuff, but we're going to try it. We were using the other ones last time, and I know it did work to a certain degree, but I do want to see how these look. Oh, they're not nearly as cool. You know what we're going to do? We're going to mix and match. We're going to mix and match, and I don't know if that's necessarily wise, but I'm documenting it, and if it ends up being really good, well, then I'll be a winner. You could be a winner with me. We could be a loser together. We could do whatever, but we're going to mix and match. We're going to put one right here. We're going to put one right here, and we're also going to put one right here. Now, we're not making it as thick as we did last time, but I believe the bottom needs more of that sturdy stability. I don't know if this is actually the right way to do it. I do know that some of the lasagna came out good. The pieces that were on the inner, that were inside of the outer rim pieces of lasagna didn't taste good. Because the lasagna was too rough. But the outer rim, the inner rim, the outer rim was bad. The outer rim was... Oh, thanks for the heartening. I do appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Who's that? Oh, it's Mikiki. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun for me to make and create. I get to know you guys. You get to know me. We all have fun hanging out with each other on a daily basis. I don't know what's going on with you today, but if you had a good day, well, fantastic. Hopefully I can add to it. Maybe you're in the kitchen with me and you're making dinner at the same time. Maybe you're also making lasagna. If you had a bad day, like our Stephatron, who's Stephanie, you still here? Hopefully you're having a better day so far. Who said it really wasn't that good of a day for you so far, and you ended up joining us back on that Discord server. I do hope you're taking care of yourself and you're having fun watching my live stream as well. I haven't forgotten about you. Of course, you watch all the time, Stephanie, so I do hope you're still in the room and that that things are going better for you. Ben just makes spaghetti. Ooh, thanks for asking. Thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, we're making spaghetti tomorrow. Or are you saying right now? We're not making spaghetti right now, but we are making spaghetti tomorrow. But we're also going to get the cheese directly on it, that fresh cheese shredded. I could have used shredded cheese, pre-shredded cheese, but I didn't want to. What I wanted to do was I wanted to shred the cheese on my own. like this. Mother, Grandma, you need something?
Yeah, I want to eat.
I'm still making lasagna, but what would you want me to serve you?
How long will it take?
I don't know. Or I can give you the sauce, the tomato sauce.
No, it has to cook.
What would you want?
I don't know what I want.
Give her a cucumber salad, Benjamin.
You want cucumber salad? Here, Grandma, I'll get you up in a second. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm here for you if you're here for me. What was it?
Do what you're doing.
Okay. The live stream experience is really fun for me to make and create. It wouldn't be what it is without us all jumping in and being part of the conversation. I do hope everyone, I said I wasn't my best bot self. Being a bot is overrated. Oh, she wasn't being her best bot self. I understand now. I didn't understand before. I still technically don't understand right now. But I'm going to act like I do just to keep the conversation going. It's me with you and you with me in a place and space of the internet that is for anyone that's decided to jump in. So be mindful and be a part of it, appropriate, hopefully, in a way and in the way of me doing what I'm doing, trying not to cut myself because I've always had a fear of using the grater incorrectly. Yes, is that a legitimate fear? I believe so. Now this is the first layer of cheese that we've got here. We're going to need to spread it out a little bit. I see I did not get it everywhere. This is mozzarella cheese too, so it's going to be real tasty for sure. Anyways, we've got the first layer of cheese on there. You're right, it needs more. But we're not going to just use that type of cheese. We're also going to put in some of this Mexican style 4-blend cheese. That's right, on the bottom. We've got lots of cheese being used. The cheddar, the mozzarella.
Benjamin.
Yes.
Come here.
Oh, I see. Grandma, don't try to stand up. Hold on 1 second. I got you, Grandma. You trying to take the brakes off?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. You're not even supposed to get in the wheelchair without someone helping you. Here, let me get you up. But I gotta put the brakes back on because if the brakes aren't on when you're sitting down, yeah, if you leave them, if you take them off and then I help you into the wheelchair, you'll fall back and I won't be able to get you in there. So.
Oh, you'll catch me.
I'll try. Anyways, you're good, Grandma. You got this.
Okay.
All right, now let me get you to the table. There we go.
What does this say?
Oh, that's your 7 p.m. pills.
Where's he at?
And then this is your 8 p.m. pills.
Where's your mother at?
She's in the other room. Do you need her right now? So you don't want to wait for the, well, I started too late. For you to eat the lasagna. It won't be ready for at least another hour, it feels like.
Lasagna? I know.
Yeah. So you want what? Cucumber salad? Hold on, guys. I'm just paying attention to my grandma. She's 99, so she deserves it. So you want cucumber salad?
I'll take it.
Okay. Do you want, I don't know, what else would you want, Grandma?
Neither do I.
Me? Yeah. I don't know, you don't know. We both don't know. Do you want to taste some of my beef?
Your what?
Do you want to taste some of the beef I made?
No.
No?
It's ground beef, is it?
It's ground beef, yeah. You don't want to try it?
No.
You want it in this cup?
How about
your
some
little.
cauliflower?
You want it in this one? All right, let's get you a little bit of this. Oh my. So let's get you served up. Is this good enough for right now, Grandma, or do you want more?
That's a good start.
That's a good start?
Yeah.
I'm right here. You just tell me what you want, when you want it, and I bring it to you, because, well, you deserve it. You do the same for me when I was little, so I don't see why I shouldn't do the same for you. In fact, this woman took care of me all the time. I used to sleep over at her house. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm here in a kitchen where I'm making lasagna, but I'm also taking care of my grandma a little bit here on the side. You could hear her, you can't see her, but I see people have said things in the chat. A lot of things have been said, and I'm not necessarily fully aware with everything that's going on, but I do appreciate you guys being here. Crosstalk's always encouraged. Here's your water for you, Grandma.
Thanks.
And I do appreciate you guys coming in and making it special, making it an exciting place and space. Hey, it preheated. We can go a little faster with this now. I was stalling just a little bit, but I do enjoy people coming in. Looks like I missed the opportunity again to make it so it was made and ready for when my grandma was hungry and running to eat the dinner. Yes, it does happen. We're doing a layer of cheese right here. We're getting ready to put some sauce on that. That's right, some sauce. And this is mozzarella cheese and a four blends cheese is the first layer. The second layer, I'm kind of figuring this out as I go along. So I haven't made my own recipe before, but we also are going to use cottage cheese. But we're going to put cottage cheese on this layer, I think. This is the layer. It feels right, right? Anyways, I've never done this before. Grandma, do you normally put cottage cheese onto lasagna?
Ricotta.
Some recipes have it.
Do you? I'm asking if you do. You don't do it?
I don't make lasagna.
Oh, you don't make lasagna. She didn't have a recipe for me to read. This is me listening to my aunt's recipe, kind of, and then changing some of it, because there's a lot in that recipe that I can't do because my dad doesn't like onions. Yes, that one thing actually is a lot more than you'd think. Anyways, let's get some of the cottage cheese on there. We're just going to throw that on there and just see if this works. You know, I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but we're going to figure it out together. And I kind of like doing it like this. Yeah, I do kind of like doing it like this. I don't know if it's going to work out, but it is going to look good, right? So it's cheese and cottage cheese as one of like the inner layers. This should work in my opinion, but I don't know lasagna that well, so we're going to find out together. And I know what you're thinking, what, you're letting it bunch up? I am, I got to smooth it out after. I just realized that now. I got to put it down and I got to use a knife and I got to spread it out in a second. I'm doing multiple things in this live stream, not just making lasagna with you, which is the second time I've ever made lasagna. I'm also doing some other things, making sure to keep an eye on my grandmama. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm here on a daily basis. Be a follower, tune back when you can. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but when it comes to lasagna, I'm not necessarily the expert on it. You might know way better than me, but we are going to spread it out now and just make sure that we've got the lasagna covered with a little bit of a layer of cottage cheese. It's creamy and it's delicious. It'll be good, but this is just on this layer. I'm not going to do another layer. I think this is the way to go, but then again, I'm cooking with love and feelings. I don't know if this is going to work out. I don't know if this will be the best option, but I do know it doesn't hurt to try. If it does turn out pretty poorly, at least it'll have layers so that I can just avoid a layer. But I'm sure that this will be fine. This is not necessarily something that other people haven't done. I've watched a lot of others' recipes. This is the recipe that I guess I'm trying right now, and we're going to see if it ends up working out. We are going to see if it ends up working out. If you do like seeing what I'm doing with this, well, that is fantastic. Maybe you want to try copying me. I don't want to tell you to do anything, though. No, not really. I just want to give you the opportunity to watch me do some things. Now we've done that, we're moving that over there in case I decide to use it again. But I think that this does call for a little more cheese. Why not, right? We have cottage cheese there, and we'll get more cheese, more mozzarella on top of that. And this is going well in my opinion. But then again, you know, it's also me doing it. So of course I'm going to show myself favoritism. Because it's me. Yeah, I'm not crazy like that where I'm going to just be that negative about what I'm doing. Anyways, this is a cooking live stream. Be in it if you want to be in it. And do be part of it if you want to be part of it. As in, it's a place, it's a space that is what you make it, and I do try my best to make it happen on a daily basis, but it isn't necessarily happening for any one specific person. I'm trying my best to show up for all of you, which, you know, always leads me to say, if you sent me a direct message or something and I haven't responded to messages, I can't respond to everything that's sent to me, but I do appreciate people coming in, and I do see myself growing here on these platforms, so I do appreciate people sharing my live stream, liking the live stream. I see it, and I acknowledge that those of you that have been here time and time again have contributed to it in ways that have made it all the more special. And in the last, 3 months, in the last 3 months, since all that also Discord server drama has been going on, we've seen the most growth in my live stream in months and months and months in these last 3 months. These last 3 months have been really great, so I really do appreciate those that have dropped by, the new viewers and the new followers that I've accumulated in the last 3 months have been super supportive, super nice, and it's always nice to see you guys here and see you be part of it. Now, this is the mozzarella cheese. This is the next cheese that goes on, but before we do that, what I want to do is actually add in more. I got you, Grandma. Cucumber salad. Let's just dip it in there. You see how I just made it way easier? Has anyone else done it that way?
Yeah,
Oh, so everyone else does it that way. I tried to do something new.
not that.
Anyways, let's get some more of that sauce in there. Yes. It's looking pretty good. Doesn't it look good to you? It looks good to me, actually. I feel like this is working out pretty well. Welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm making lasagna. You can make lasagna too, or you could just watch me make lasagna. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not even going to tell you that I'm here in these places and spaces teaching people how to make lasagna, because that's just not true. That's not what I do. No, now we have broccoli on the lasagna as well. If you're looking at it and you're saying, wait, why is it green? There's broccoli mixed into into the actual sauce that I just made. And this is layer number 2. And I guess we are just making quite a little bit. We do have quite a lot left. We're not going to use all of what I have here, but I do want to do this layer, and then we'll do a layer on top of this, and we save the rest of it for another day. The meat, that is. The meat and the sauce, yeah, that's all going to be saved for another day. But I'm going to spread this out, and we're going to do this next layer, and this next layer is pretty much the last one. I know some people do lots of layers. I'm not doing lots of layers, but I want to do a thick layer. I just really want a thick layer. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, a thick layer of lasagna. Now, my lasagna's already been a little different. Most people would have probably already put multiple layers. I don't really want that many layers. 3 layers sounds like enough to me. We used the hard shell one there, but now what we're going to use is these ones that are like oven ready. And you see like how they kind of like, they look different, right? It says it's oven ready. So we're going to layer it. And we'll even put a little bit on top of that. Oh, yeah, a little bit on top of it. You know what, let's do a double layer. Why not, right? They're oven ready, so I should be able to. Yes, that feels right to me. Now we have that down, and what we're gonna do is cheese, then sauce, cheese, then sauce. Well, before we do that, let's put some of this on there. I just feel like that'll work. I don't know if it will, but once again, we're learning together. That's organic basil. And we're also going to use some parsley. Yes, this isn't the last layer. We're putting cheese, and then we're putting another layer of the pasta strips. I think that's how I want to do it. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. Okay, so let's do that. So let's do this. We're going to turn this down too. Let's get that cheese going on there. This layer is going to be cheddar. That's right, I said it. You heard me. Cheddar cheese indeed. So we're going to put cheddar on there. And we already have multiple layers of this happening with the cheese and whatnot. Where we've got the cottage cheese on there. And we're moving on and making it happen here online. For those of you to watch me make lasagna for the second time, I'm grating cheese while also making this lasagna. And giving you the opportunity to join me in the kitchen in a way, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever part of the world you're watching from, you have the ability to watch me make lasagna live or potentially rewatch it here on YouTube. If you are rewatching it on YouTube or even here on Twitch, hopefully you take the time to see if I'm live right now and you can interact with me and other people in real time. Good, that is preheated. This is done to, these are both down to a simmer. We're going to stir this up. This is basically done, as in like we don't need to utilize much more of this sauce stuff. This is being used tomorrow, as it is a live stream experience for, hey Rebecca, I'm filming, but yeah, it's nice to see you. We have things happening here in this live stream experience for you to be part of it if you want to be part of it. The lasagna is being made here in the kitchen, where you can watch me, you can be in it, and you can be part of it if you want to be part of it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to the entertainment. Do you need more, Grandma? I got you. Or actually, yeah, here.
Hi, Rebecca.
Here you go.
Oh,
Here you go, Grandma.
Oh, he's feeding Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma's right there. She's at the table.
You ready to go, Peg? Or?
Now, the live stream experience has, my parents are going out. Anyways, I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but the next layer is, actually, you know what, let's keep playing with this. I can do what I want, right? We can make this live stream experience a fun place and space for me to learn how to make lasagna correctly, I guess, in a way that makes me happy. Yes, Grandma indeed, Peaceful Kevin. You are, I'm obviously not Italian. No, I'm Armenian. Not cheddar. No, we're doing cheddar. This is part of me looking at my aunt's recipe too. She used to use cheddar, And
That's my dinner.
we're doing cheddar and mozzarella. And if you're thinking to yourself, those don't work, those don't mix, well, I'm doing it right now, so we're gonna find out together later. Using the 4-cheese blend earlier, no one said a thing, but that also was, you know, being used, and like that might not necessarily work out. But what we're gonna do actually is add a little bit more onto this. Yeah, just a little bit more. I can feel it. You know, I'm cooking with love. It's kind of how that works, right? I'm not sure where you're coming from in your life, but hopefully you're enjoying my live stream experience and having fun getting to know the other people that are here. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I do enjoy everyone being within it. So I don't know what you're looking for overall, but if you're here having a good time, I don't necessarily want to be here creating the place and space for all of y'all to feel like, you know, I could be potentially, you know, making a disaster meal. I don't think it's gonna be a disaster, but it is fun to make the live stream happen. Yes, it is. I do want to save the rest of the sauce, so I can't use any more of it. I gotta actually save the rest of this. So we gotta push this back, shut this off, take these out. And even though I kind of want to spread it out some more, I should with the spoon that I have right now. And that is this layer, which is right before the final layer. Right before the final layer. I'm just trying to spread it out nice and thin, because you know it's lasagna. It should have layers, right? I do kind of like the idea of that one layer below this one being like really thick. I like that. That makes sense to me. I always want lasagna to have more meat in it. Now, yeah, I wake up some mornings and I'm craving lasagna just because I love lasagna. Do you love lasagna? Feel free to share in the chat what type of meals you like to eat. And I'm here for you if you're here for me. Thanks for being here, Beach Bun, being like, hey, is there a lot of crosstalk here? Cecilia, thanks for being here and thanks for saying it looks amazing. I appreciate that. Liz on you. Oh, Liz. Thanks for being here. And are you talking about Liz or Lizzie Izzy? Anyways, Kiki's here and others are here as well. Thanks for being here in the live stream experience in these places and spaces on YouTube. Do chit chat and talk to the others that are here in the live stream. Get to know each other. This layer also calls for a little bit of lemon pepper. Just a little bit though, not that much. Now there's some lemon pepper on that layer. And then that is almost here with the last layer of oven ready lasagna strips. I guess this does make more sense. I saw these online and I was like, I guess I'm supposed to use that. But then again, every recipe I've read by my family members has me using like regular lasagna strips, not these ones that are like oven ready. So we're gonna find out if they end up being good. We did use one that is like regular, but now that that's done, we do a final layer of cheese and let's get this thing into the oven. Yes, let's get this thing into the oven and we'll make a little salad and we're gonna call it what it is. Delicious, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, the cottage cheese is going into the refrigerator. The cottage cheese that wasn't used, I'm sure my pops will eat it or someone will want to eat it. People love cottage cheese in this house. Yes, in this house indeed. I think this is just too tight. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Makes a huge difference. If you know, you know. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make and create. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I do my best to make this happen on a daily basis. It won't amuse everyone in the world, and it definitely won't be a place and space for absolutely everybody, but I try my best to make it for as many of you as possible. As I do say, it's here for you if you're here for it. My live stream experience does happen to have great moderators and great people coming in on a daily basis, get to know the others that are here, and do have fun chit-chatting. Grandma, do you need anything from me? No. She said no. Anyways, let's add in more cheese because you can never have enough cheese, right? I do feel like I have, like the cheese is more of on the minimum side, but we also got to put some tin foil on top of this and we're going to shut it in just a second. It is fun to make lasagna. In my opinion, I've never made it before, but I do enjoy making lasagna. As I do my best to create the live stream experience, you can have fun chit-chatting with me and talking to me on a daily basis here in my live streams. You can even send me a message if you need to send me a message. I wonder if cook time will be less since there's really made noodles. I guess. I'm not sure. We're going to find out today. I mean, it might be already made. Noodles are like they're oven ready, but I would say 30 minutes. I'm going to try a 30-minute timer. We're going to see if it takes 30 minutes to make this happen We're making the lasagna. We are going to make a salad right after this, so do be in it to be in it with everyone else that's in the live stream. It's definitely here for you if you're here for it daily as I do my live stream experiences. Wednesdays are the day you can see me cooking in the kitchen. And that's right, if you like watching me cook in the kitchen, I can guarantee every Wednesday I'm here cooking in the kitchen to entertain you. Yes, if you do like it. If you don't like the cooking in the kitchen, I mean, I do gaming on Mondays. Do you need something, Grandma? Do you need something, Rebecca? What do you need?
Ask her.
What do you need? What do you need me to grab?
Ask Rebecca. What do you need?
Nothing? Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely a fun place and space of the internet. I do what I can to do live streams here for anyone that's looking for a fun place and space of the internet to be enjoying my company and to be enjoying the company of each other. How you decide to show up, that's up to you. If you do want to interact and get to know the other people that are in the live stream experience, be mindful. People show up with their own feelings and their own opinions of you. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, everyone has the best opinion of me. Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, remember, you've been here for a while. Maybe they've already decided how they think of you. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to. But remember, there's always a narrative that's documented here online. So people have gotten to know each other, which it's always really fun to see. But do keep in mind, it's always documented. And I'm trying my best to make it appropriate for as many of you as possible. The fact that you can revisit it should be utilized. If you do want to try to make a scene, or if you technically want to try to prove a point with me, once again, it's documented for you to be able to utilize it. Be sure to always document how your experience is if you want to bring it to my attention. What's this, you say? It's parsley. Yeah, it looks good, right? We're going to rip it up and we're going to throw it up on top because I do like having some green on there. Yes, I do. I do like having some green on there. Yes, and if you, once again, if you've been in the live stream before and you've already kind of met yourself with some like banishment to some extent, yeah, that's going to stay the way it is. So do be here to be here, but if you do miss being on the Discord server or something and you were removed from it, I'm not going to do anything about that.
What's that?
No. No, I'm not. And do I see anything? Not really. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun to be here with all y'all, and I do look forward to continue to hang out with you tonight as we are done now making the lasagna. We got to cook the lasagna, and now we got to make a salad. So join me as I make a salad here in the kitchen with everyone that's here for it. It's really fun to make the live streams happen, guys. Like the live stream, share the live stream, and let's have fun getting to know each other as I do my best to make it happen on a daily basis. Do you want me to take this? You want to take it? You go that way.
Microwave.
You want it to be microwave.
Just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute?
Or 45 seconds.
So there's 3
Just
seconds
one.
on there. So 32 seconds. You want me to add more time?
That's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
All right, so we got to cook this. We also got to check to see how this is going. Oh, the peas look like they're doing good. And I thought I put too much water in there. I put the right amount. Anyways, we've got things happening in this house. We'll put some organic oregano on this as well to just end it as well. With this being what it is, this is lasagna. Now, there's the really thick layer that's in the center that's basically just a bunch of meat. And this is ready to go into the oven, but we got to cover it first. But before we do that, we got to take this out. That's right, this. You want this, Grandma?
Thanks.
You're welcome. And we've also got other things happening in this live stream, like making a salad in a second. That needs to be covered, and let's throw that in there, and let's see how long it takes to make this lasagna. Join in and be part of it if you want to be part of it. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to. I hope you're having scalloped potatoes. Oh man, I need to learn how to make my mom scalloped potatoes. Prepping a homemade lasagna from scratch. No, the AI summary is wrong. It's not from scratch. But I'm not going to correct the AI summary. Who am I to correct technology? I'm not a robot. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun to hang out in, to create for you. And we're covering up the lasagna with some tin foil, and we're throwing it into the oven for 30 minutes. And then we're going to see how it is. So let's throw that in there and let's make this happen, guys, as I do create the place and space. Hopefully you have fun being within it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to online entertainment, but I do my best to make it happen. Anyways, the timer is now on for 30 minutes. A 30-minute timer is now set, and we've got the 30 minutes happening. And that's right. The 30-minute timer is on, but now we got to bring our attention over here to this part of the live stream experience where I'm going to make a salad. You can watch me make the salad. You can make a salad with me at the same time. You can look at me and take screenshots. You can listen to me talk. You can hear the people behind me if you want to hear the people behind me. You can do whatever you want to do on the internet. I'm not here to tell you how to join in and be part of the conversation. I'm not here to tell you how to do anything, actually. I don't even know you, so it's not my place. Anyways, it's fun to make the live streams. It's fun to create the live streams, but we do got to make a little bit of a salad, which I didn't know we already had spinach, so I guess we're going to use the other spinach. I should have always checked what's in that, gosh, what's it called? Refrigerator. I should always check to see what's in the refrigerator to see if there's like anything I should buy, shouldn't get again because we don't have it, or we do have it. Anyways, we've got cheese that now needs to go into the refrigerator, and it's fun to do these things where I pack up the cheese and I get the cheese into the refrigerator, and I also provide you with the ability to watch me do the things I'm doing. As I'm doing them, you're observing them. As you're observing them, maybe you're trying to copy it too. If you are trying to copy the things I'm doing, well, that could get exhausting after a while. Hopefully you aren't getting yourself exhausted, because if you're copying everything I'm doing, you're probably also trying to talk a mile a minute as well. Love the community. You don't skip a beat. Thanks for saying it, Dre. I do appreciate that. I do see that people are always coming in and being so nice and so a part of it. There's a lot of people here that are contributing to the environment that it is what it is if we make it together. It looks like I gotta cut this in half. Yeah, I've had to do this before. But it is only happening because we've got great people in the room, guys. As I feel comfortable being on the internet, it's because I got great viewers watching me, showing up on a daily basis. That's right. Don't diminish your involvement with my live stream. If you're watching my live stream daily, you are also contributing to what it is, and I really do appreciate you being here and being part of it. It is a group effort in ways because it's social media. It would really only be what it is if people were coming in and making it fun for me and me for them. And I do see all of the, nice compliments and nice sayings that people are coming in and saying, and it always outweighs the negative, so I do have fun being in it, and that's how I know I'm showing up appropriately. There's always way more positive feedback than negative feedback. Every once in a while, there's a comment here and there about me either blah blah blahing or blah 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 blah, but it tends to mainly do with feelings and people observing me and claiming that there's a tone. I don't know. I've heard some people say that. Yeah, but it was the tone you read my comment at. And it's like, man, I'm trying to read the tone of the person that's talking to me at times. With that being said, I do need to say, if you say things in the comments, I can't always pick up on sarcasm. I can't always read that tone. And I understand there's been some people that have been like, but you weren't picking up on my tone. And I get it. It's hard to, convey a message through texting and through words. You do get a tone, LOL. You do get a tone. Well, I'm trying to give people their tones when they're talking. Hey, is that my cousin Lori? Everyone give my cousin Lori a shout out. Nepotism's a thing. That's right, guys. I admit it. It's a thing. I do like my cousins more most of the time. Anyways, the live stream experience has the people in it. And if you guys want to give a shout out to my cousin Lori, I do appreciate her, and I appreciate you for appreciating her. And even if you're not my cousin, maybe you could be like a family friend. I could like you too. I'm not going to pick favorites, except for cousins. Yes, cousins are my favorite. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun to make and create. The household is kind of getting hectic. But doesn't that make it more exciting? We're cutting this cheese in half because it's mozzarella cheese, but that's actually not why we're cutting it in half, but it does actually kind of explain things, doesn't it? I gotta put it away. Yes, you agree. He's really good at speaking. Thanks for letting me know. I do appreciate that. Thanks for being here, guys. The thing is, this drawer is always so weird to me. It is a live stream experience. It's there for anyone that's looking for it. And as I look for Ziploc bags to put all the cheese away, because we got so much cheese, we're getting ready to make the salad. And we got to cut up some bread. It's me with bread, salad, lasagna in this live stream for anyone that's looking for me doing this specifically. It's happening right now. So don't you go anywhere, and don't you take yourself out of the conversation. No, stay in the conversation, be in the conversation, unless you don't like it. Then don't stay in the conversation. If you're having fun talking to the other people that are here, though, I do encourage you to follow each other. Maybe you get to know each other. Maybe send some messages outside of the live stream. It's not necessarily going to last forever, so if you want to continue to talk to the people that are here, you can, just by interacting with them on the live stream or in the live stream. Grandma, you can always ask me for whatever you need. You needed water? That's all right.
He's been
Anyways,
good to me.
yeah, that's good. It's here in these places and spaces of the internet where we try to make it happen. And I am here in a place and space of the internet that isn't necessarily for any one specific person. So if you think that this live stream is just for you and you're being possessive, maybe even overstepping in some ways, remember, it's a live stream experience. There's a lot of people in it. And I want everyone to feel like they're welcome. So don't you dare make it all about you. Maybe you should. I don't know. What's going on in your life? You're a narcissist? Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun to make it happen. Thanks for being here. I want Benjamin. Be appropriate. Be appropriate, but be nice to me still. I do have the live stream experience as a place and space that is a PG environment. Hopefully we can keep it that way. I do appreciate the compliments though. Some of them are really funny and I really do appreciate it. But let's make sure to make it not cringeworthy for anyone that's in the live stream. Especially me. I don't want to be like, oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Anyways, the live stream experience is what it is, and I do enjoy making it, and it really wouldn't be a place and space without all you fine people. So do keep coming back into it. Make it a place and space that you have fun revisiting. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I try my best to make it for as many people as possible when it comes to the online experience. Do what you can to be in it. Join in on the Discord server to also be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. I gotta throw these things away. And that's right. We've got to throw. You're enjoying your Reese's candy, Grandma? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Anyways, the live stream has quite a bit happening at this moment in time. We're making salad. I guess we'll just use the spinach we just got today. We gotta use the spinach. We've got to use the banana peppers. And we're going to use a little bit of lettuce. The lettuce is the easiest part. Yeah, it really is. Anyways, thanks for all the likes, guys. I see we got lots of people liking the live stream and lots of people sharing the live stream experience. We have lots of people in the room here on YouTube and on TikTok, and it's always a pleasure to make lasagna, as in I've done it before, but this is the second time, and it's very pleasurable to do it again. Anyways, the live stream experience is here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Join in and be part of the conversation on whichever platform you find to be most comfortable for you to be in the room. If you want it to be more of an adult environment, you got to do it on TikTok or potentially on Twitch, where it tends to be a more older crowd. If you're here on YouTube, it can be young. You just need access to a web browser to be in the conversation. And I see the chat every once in a while, and I'm just saying, from experience, people of all ages end up showing up. So be mindful on what you decide to say and how you decide to say it too, because you could be impacting someone that's just a little tyke. We do got the oven light now on, but that doesn't help me because I covered it with tin foil, so I can't even see it. Anyways, I do appreciate everyone being within the live stream experiences. I'm in the kitchen, you could be in the kitchen too. You could not be in a kitchen, It doesn't matter whether you're in a kitchen or not. I'm in a kitchen, so you're watching me in the kitchen, and I'm doing what I can. It does seem like my parents are trying to get out of here, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to eat any of my lasagna. No, hopefully they still have some of the lasagna. That's what I'm trying to do, make some good food for not just me, other people too. And we're going to use one of my favorite bowls, which is this bowl.
Of course, a grandma bowl.
This bowl right here is a pretty good bowl. My grandma bought this bowl for my mom for her wedding gift, apparently, right?
No.
Which one?
It was a wedding present for
From-
Grandma and Grandpa.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said.
No, I just said.
I don't like using them because you have to hand wash them. There were no dishwashers in those days.
It's a good bowl, right? Do we all agree this is a good bowl? You guys can hear my mom on the other side of the camera. My grandma's over there as well, so is Rebecca and my dad as well. But we are making just a little bit of a salad because I don't think you guys are gonna eat this dinner or no? Mom?
What?
Are you gonna eat this when you come home?
Yes.
Sure.
Never mind. Then I gotta make sure that this is good. All right, so they are gonna have some of this. The one you cook to, yes, the one I cook to. That's my type of bowl. It is your type of bowl. We're ripping it up and we're throwing it in there. Luna Rose, thanks for laughing and thanks for being here. I appreciate the emojis, the comments, the overall interaction. The more I read and the more I see you guys engaging and interacting, the easier it is for me to continue with the live stream experience and to also make it a place and space that's fun for me to hang out with you. Oh, thanks for all those roses. I do appreciate the gifts. Thanks for being here. And who is that? That was Glow. I don't think I've seen you before, Glow, but maybe you've been here before. Anyways, I do got to make sure to add a little more of the salad into here. We'll just put more spinach. My dad said he does want some of this, and we are going to cut up this. So this is actually going to be fun to show you this. So I have not made this in a while, but if you are familiar with my live stream experiences, you know I like to cook. One of my favorite types of salads to make is a really basic salad where you just take a little bit of lettuce and you take a little bit of spinach, you put it into a bowl, and then you dice up some mild banana peppers and you throw them in there, and that's it, really. You also pour in a little bit of the sauce, or not the sauce, the water that's in here, and that's perfect. It's actually absolutely unnecessary to use a dressing after you've done that too. And it's my favorite salad to make. I love making it like that. That is my favorite salad. You're watching me make it right now, and I just explained it to you. Yes, a wife needs Ben. Absolutely. I do need a wife as well. Thanks for saying it, and thanks for being here. I do appreciate that positive energy and people coming in and saying the things, doing the things. I see we got a lot of viewers over there on YouTube, and we've got some viewers here on TikTok. We're here in these places and spaces where you can judge the experience as it is, a place and space for you to potentially have fun with me, or potentially even be critical to some degree. It isn't necessarily going to be here forever, though, so be part of it while it's live, and do look for it again in the future, because I do them daily. That's right, live streams daily with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian. It's a guarantee. If you decide to follow my live stream experience, I'm documenting my life in these live streams daily for you to be able to jump in and be part of the conversation, as I don't necessarily document my dating life, which people have asked about. That's not necessarily what's being documented here. It could be in the future. Well, actually, I tried to do that at the beginning. It just didn't really work out. It doesn't really feel right. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make with spinach being used and some lettuce being used. We're still making a salad, and I do got to rip it up. I do like ripping it up more than slicing it up when it comes to making a salad. You know, I'm already here with you. Why not continue to make it as great as I can? That sounds bomb. Oh, good. Katie K thinks that my salad sounds really good. I agree on the Groucho Marx. Thanks for saying that I look like Groucho Marx. I really do appreciate that. It's really nice to be able to receive those compliments, and I do appreciate you guys jumping in and being part of the conversation. 1 second. Do you see my keys? Yeah. Did you put my keys back in the thing?
No, I'm taking it with me.
I'm asking you what you do. Oh my. I forgot that I need to move my car. Anyways, I did start this live stream experience to be able to hang out with you, and I'm here with you. I don't mean to walk away. When I walk away and come back, it kills me. If I'm going to do a live stream, I should at least stay within it, just like how I should also take the time to comment on comments. That's right. If you say something in the comments, I should at least take the time to respond to you. As I've said more than not, yeah, that's right. I've said it a lot over the time of my live stream experience. I've always guaranteed that this is a place and space where I'm trying my best to make it a place and space for me to show up for you. The one place and space of the internet that it's hard for me to show up and not necessarily a perfect experience, and I'm still working on it, is the Discord server. The Discord server is a place and space that you might have a different type of relationship with the others in the room, or you might actually have a different type of experience with me. When it comes down to the process of creating live streams, my priority is here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. The Discord server is just an addition that was asked to be created by those that have been here in the live stream experiences daily, and I really do appreciate people coming in daily and being such an advocate for the Discord server. But as I navigate it and create it to be a place and space, your feedback and your DMs directed to me to let me know how you feel about it are also well appreciated, observed, and I do try my best to respond to everything. If you take the time to interact with me, I should at least take the time to interact with you, especially with those, comments that are happening here live, and even with the DMs. But when it comes to the Discord server, it can be overwhelming at times, and I do see that I do have a lot of messages that I haven't necessarily responded to everything, and I do have messages even on Instagram that I haven't necessarily responded to everything on there either. And sometimes it just ends up being bots or people I don't think are real, or I'm not sure if they're real, or they don't follow me. If you don't follow me and you're sending me messages and I don't follow you, it goes through a filter process, so I have to approve it and whatnot, but that's for my safety. And honestly, if you're sending me messages and we don't follow each other, you might be putting a different emphasis on the relationship. Yeah, that's right. It's really here for those that are looking to hang out with me on a daily basis. And if you don't want to hang out with me, you don't have to. I'm not forcing myself on anyone here in this live stream. And if you don't feel like I'm respecting you well, by staying in the live stream experience, you're doing a disrespect to yourself. If you don't feel like I communicate well with you, or if you like talking to me and you decide to stay, maybe you're making a sacrifice for the greater good of whatever you think is the greater good, you don't have to do that to yourself. If you're here in the live stream experience and you don't really feel like you're having fun with it or interacting with me, even on the Discord server, don't force yourself to stay. Even if you feel like you're doing it for the rest of the people that are in the live stream experience, just go and start your own live stream and invite them into it. And also, you know, maybe your own, like, DM group? There's plenty of things you could do. I just don't want to be someone that people watch and technically harvest hate towards. No, it's not that type of live stream, and I don't want that type of energy in here. The type of energy I'm looking for is positive, fun live stream energy. If you have that type of positive live stream energy, bring it to the table. He's just banana peppers and the juice for dressing. Yeah, it's really fun to make this salad. If you're trying to figure out how to make it, Mikiki, thanks for saying it. He doesn't know how much his mother wishes he spoke more. Oh yeah, my mom definitely says that all the time. My mom's like, oh, I wish Ben would talk more. Ben loves his grandma. Thanks for saying it, Mikiki. I do love my grandma. She's in the other room. And you know what? My dad's gonna want salad. What am I doing? I made enough salad for me, but you know what? I gotta add a little bit more spinach in here. That's gonna be perfect. Just a little bit more. I mean, I made enough for me, but I shouldn't eat it all. But I will try to probably eat it all, but I shouldn't. There's 13 minutes left on the lasagna, if you were wondering. It's fun to make it happen. Do you need something, Rebecca?
Spinach is not good for you, Dad.
Spinach isn't good for my dad? I'll make him a different salad. But the live stream experience is here for anyone that's looking for a place and space of the internet where it's fun for you to be able to be in here with me. If you don't like the live stream, keep scrolling, as I always say. Doom scrolling is something you can just sign up for. You can keep doing it. And if you're wasting your life away doom scrolling, honestly, it has been known to be a cause of mental disorders. So if you're finding yourself doom scrolling a lot and you feel kind of lightheaded or potentially even like it's kind of brain rotty, yeah, it's the doom scrolling. You gotta stop it. I know. I grew up in a time frame where we didn't even have that as an option. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. But for those younger people that end up doing the doom scrolling, like even if you're in your early 20s, I don't know how that's going to affect you in the long run. We don't even know. And it's going to be an interesting one. But if you're already feeling it, maybe you should just stay in my live stream. Don't keep scrolling. Stay here. Even if you don't necessarily want to watch me cook, you'll be able to watch me eat. Isn't that great? Yeah, we're going to reset up these cameras in a minute. And that's after we're done doing what we're doing here. In this live stream experience, we've got a little bit of salt and pepper going into here. Well, it's actually not salt and pepper. The other thing that I do put onto my salad is green goddess, something like that. Green goddess, goodness. Anyways, now's the part where I take a little bit of the banana pepper juice and we just pour some of that in here. That's right. Instead of putting like a thing together, we're also gonna just do I'm gonna eat all of these anyways. It doesn't matter. We're gonna put these right here, a little bit more. And I'm gonna dice these up and throw them in there too, and that's really all that salad needs. In my opinion, it'll be delicious, it'll be tasty, and it is actually one of my favorite things to do. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I do my live streams on a daily basis for you to interact with me and other people. That's right, other people. But it is a live stream of me, not me and someone else. No, there's no one else on the live stream with me that's physically here, but there are some moderators that are in the room that help me create the place and space. They're not all here every single day. Some of them try to be. I see it. Well, some of them actually are here every day. I don't know why I said that. But some of them, you know, they show up when they can. And I do really appreciate everyone being here and being part of the live stream experience. Your contributions to the live stream create the place and space as well. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment. I'm here doing it daily though. So come back and be part of it. The knife's sharp and it's scaring me a little bit. I've cut myself in my live streams before. It's really hard to play it off. There's that live stream where I accidentally cut my finger, and the entire rest of the live stream, in my internal dialogue, I just kept saying to myself, it's just gonna be a little longer. It'll be over before you know it. It'll be over before you know it. Keep the energy going. If you want to rewatch that live stream, I'm not even going to tell you which one it is, because in my head I was really falling apart. I was like, oh my, because it hurt. It did hurt. Even after I bandaged it up, it still didn't feel right. It was still like not necessarily something that I just don't know how to play it off. I just didn't know how to play it off. It's not necessarily easy to play it off when you hurt yourself. The live stream experience is really fun to make it happen. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment in general, but I do these live streams to entertain, so hopefully you can pick it up that way. If you're picking it up a different way, that's unfortunate, but we do have peas now ready to come off of the stove. We just realized that was left on the whole time. Yeah, well, let's put that into something. We do have the lasagna almost done, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I'm cooking with love, so that means that I just kind of cook with the feelings. You know, I'm like, oh, it'll work out, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's use this fork right here. I'm just gonna smoothly remove the peas from the pan onto this tiny little plate. Yes, just like this. Ooh, yeah, that looks good, right? And we're done. Yeah, now this can go over into the sink where it'll find itself underwater in no time, but it's actually still hot, so I probably shouldn't have done that quite yet. But we've got this happening, we've got this happening, and we've got this keeping shut for now. All of these are off. Let's see what's going on. We got 9 minutes left. Maybe we should check it. We should probably check it. Anyways, the live stream experience has me. Oh, right. I still got to cut the other stuff too. But first, let's mix up the salad. The salad looks like it's mixed up. This will probably just be all me. I'll make my dad something else later. Or, you know, there's a pre-made thing in there. It's definitely there for him. Yeah, we've got this now done. I could actually start eating my salad now. I don't want to ruin it, right? I don't want to ruin my appetite before I have all my food in front of me. We've got the peas over here. We're going to shake it up. I don't really feel like going out to the garage to eat dinner. Let's eat at that dinner table. There's a dinner table right there. I've never eaten there before with the people in my live stream. Do you want to eat there with me? I'm going to finish making the rest of this meal. And then I'm going to go over there, and you can eat dinner with me tonight if you want to eat dinner with me tonight. Or you could just observe me eating dinner after I've made this lasagna, which the lasagna is still on the oven. But we are gonna clean up this and cut up the bread. And I believe in these 8 minutes, it will be done. It will be done. And then I'll also make sure to clear the kitchen. Make sure to clear the kitchen indeed. Yes, we do have to get this up. This is a really fancy table, by the way. So let's see if this will work out. Honestly, I haven't eaten here for a really long time. Kind of feels weird to think about it though. Anyways, let's wipe this down first. Yeah, I know, feels weird to think about it. All right, so let's do this and this. And now we have that done. This done. This will be fun. Yes. And when I say and this will be fun, well, I'm referring to how excited I am to eat lasagna. This is Lasagna 2.0 with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian, where I attempt to make lasagna for the second time. The second time. With all these cameras looking at me, it's fun to make it happen. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but you can always revisit my live streams whenever you want. If you don't have the time to watch me live right now, as I do create the place and space, it isn't necessarily going to be here all the time. No, I'm not here endlessly. I'm just here at different moments of my day to be able to give you an opportunity to step into a 36-year-old's life. That's right, I'm 36. You could step into my life in my bachelor years as I try to make it a place and space for people of all ages to jump in. It's not necessarily going to be a place and space for absolutely everybody in the world, but I do my best to make it a fun one for those that are looking for me on the internet. I'm showing up daily. I'm not necessarily keeping my life outside of the public eye. I'm allowing you to look at my life and to also potentially document your interactions with me, and you can also document your experiences with me, not just here online in these places and spaces, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, but also on that Discord server, where all the conversations you have with me are public. And yes, I try my best to take as much effort into that as possible. And if there's been any conflicts or anything, even if you think the conflict was small, yeah, gosh, I do try to document whatever's going on, just in case, because I see people showing up from all walks of life, and I do want people to feel safe and feel like the environment is there for them. But once again, as I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate the Discord server, I don't know its future and its entirety, at all. No, we are just doing it for the fans, so it should be a place and space for those that really like my live streams, because that's how it started off. And if any of you are not necessarily in for it anymore, thanks for the follow. It's nice to have you here. Who is that? Jonah or Eli's? I hope I got that name right. Anyways, the live stream experience is here on TikTok and on YouTube. I see that people have been saying things in the chat. His doesn't seem like the type. What do I seem like? The type of what? I mean, KMC, I don't see any. Oh, I'm not sure. I've never seen his back. You mean the back of my, like, you've never seen my back before? Oh, I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it. Anyways, it is a live stream experience where you should always be keeping, you know, tabs on what you like to see me do in my lives and which lives you like to tune into, because Tuesday nights are Fortnite nights and Wednesday nights are definitely me cooking, and Thursday nights are guest night. So if you do like to join into people's lives, well, Thursday night's the night. If you have any issues in the live stream experience or in the community, Thursday night's a great night for you to jump in and be part of the conversation. We try to keep it appropriate and fun for everyone to be in the room. I understand people are coming from all walks of life, so sometimes people have serious topics to bring up. If you don't necessarily feel good about the live stream experience or the overall participation you've had in the live stream experience with even me or my moderators, be sure to bring up that type of stuff over with the moderators on the Discord server in places and spaces that are more appropriate than in the live stream, because the live stream is me trying to amuse as many people as possible. And since I actually don't know a lot of you in real life, there's only so much I can say, and I can only show up so much online in general. And if you are creating a separate narrative of whatever type of relationship I have with you here online, I can't necessarily appease that. No, because I'm over here. If you're not meeting up with me in person and you don't really know me in person, you've got to make sure to keep yourself in check even when it comes to these live streams. Mental health is important, but I can't necessarily look out for absolutely everybody that's out here in the live stream experience. With that being said, I'm trying my best. I really am. And if it's not good enough, then that just means that it's not for you. And it's unfortunate, but that's just the truth. If you do feel like you need to send me a bunch of messages, you still can. But if it's definitely something that you feel like you're trying to work it out with me a lot, over and over and over again, and I might be disappointing you, you might just need to throw in the towel and keep scrolling, find someone else to watch, and find a different live streamer to, you know, have fun talking to. I'll try my best to show up as much as possible to a certain degree, but boundaries are boundaries still. It's true. It's very true. Since we're gonna eat in there, let's start getting out a plate. There's only a couple minutes left. I don't believe I'm gonna need to cook it for much longer than what I assume will be enough time. But we'll serve the plate over here. Over here. We'll put it down right here so people can see it. Now I'm gonna give myself bread because I already have that ready. And then this is the bread that I have cut up for my dad for later. So we're gonna get that into this little guy right here. That'll be ready for him. And if he wants more sauce, he'll be able to put more sauce on his lasagna. I think that doing it this way is the best way to do it. Anyways, it's a lot of fun to make it happen, guys. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment. I do my best to make this happen. If you want to be in the environment with me of my live streams, then continue to stay, be part of it on a daily basis, and do get to know the other people that are here. If you feel like the live stream experience just isn't quite your cup of tea, remember, it's me showing up for a lot of different people. So I'm trying my best to show up for many, many, many people, not just a couple of people. So I'm doing what I can, keeping the grand scheme of things as many people as possible. I don't really know what's going on with those of you that are having good or bad days, but you can always inform me on what's going on with you in the chat, potentially even on the Discord server, and I'll try my best to show up for you in the daily life that you've got. Can I just send you a message to be friends? Absolutely. Send me a message to be friends. That is social media for you. Making Lasagna 2.0 while chatting about the live stream experience. AI Summary is a little bit more accurate right there. Thanks, AI Summary, for mentioning it. Has it been 30 minutes? Almost. Your outfits are bomb. Thanks for saying that, Journey. I do have some good outfits. I do. 52 seconds left. We're gonna take this out right when it hits that 52-second marker, and then I'm gonna actually take the lasagna out and make sure it's viewable for all of those to see. over here in a live stream experience that has me showing up to hang out with you, you showing up to hang out with me. Maybe you're wearing mittens, maybe you're not wearing mittens. Now's the time for me to put on the mittens. Oven mittens, it's fun to be able to wear the oven mittens because then I don't get burned. Fun fact, right? It's kitchen safety here in this live stream experience where I just got to remind you, if you're not being safe in the kitchen, you could get really hurt. It's not good to just kind of do whatever you want. But then again, I'm not in charge of you and I don't know you and you could be doing things your way and it could be really working out for you. And I'm not necessarily going to question that because it's not my place. Thanks for all the likes and thanks for being here. You guys hear that noise? Yeah, that's the noise. I actually got to take this off real quick so we can hit that button. So then that doesn't just keep happening. Now let's see how the lasagna's turned out. This is the second time I've made lasagna, so let's see. How is the lasagna that I've made? Now once again, we did it a little different than most people do lasagna. I decided what I wanted to do was I wanted to add in some broccoli. So there is broccoli in my lasagna. On the other side of things, it's pretty standard. It's not necessarily that complicated when it comes to making lasagna. Let's see how it came out. Do get those eyes ready. Ooh, we've got the cheese melted onto the tin foil, don't we? Yeah, we just got to get that off there. Okay, all right. So what, 30 minutes seemed pretty good. Does it feel like enough time? Here's where we find out. This is what I was taught, and this is what my mom made sure I knew how to do. So we're going to take a fork, and we're just going to jab it in. Oh, and it works. And we'll jab it in. Oh, and it's a pop. You see that? It goes all the way in, nice and easy. Yeah, did you hear that pop? Now this is lasagna for you. Yes, this is the lasagna I just made. Yeah, all right, we got it. It happened. Only 30 minutes to make my lasagna? Well, these are the oven baked. These are the pre-created lasagna pieces. So that's a little different, but it's this one. So it's oven ready lasagna pieces. Have you used this before? And that is what we got going on here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these cameras. We're gonna go into this room and I'll eat at the kitchen table. We're just gonna let that sit for a second though, because it's really hot. Anyways, look at me making lasagna. It's lasagna in this live stream experience that you watch me make, and I'll be eating it in the kitchen. I'll be eating it in the dining room in just a second. Do be here for that as well, as I do enjoy showing up for all you wonderful people online. You can have fun eating dinner with me if that's something you really want to do. We're going to get this out, and we're also going to serve that in just a second. But right now, what I got to do is make sure that the area over here is ready for me as well. We got to use one of these mats. Yeah, one of these mats, because it's a very, very old table. So we're also going to move some chairs. Yeah, it'll make it easier for me to set these cameras up over here. Now we've still got the salad out and we've got the peas out. We're gonna need to make sure that these are left over here for my dad to eat when he comes home. We do have the sauce that's gonna be used for tomorrow's pasta still on the stove, but I'll deal with that later. And I do appreciate people being within my live stream as I do create the place and space. We are making our way out of the kitchen, but that doesn't mean we're done. No, well, you get to eat dinner now. If you want to eat dinner with me, I'm giving you the option and the opportunity, but we do got to make sure we also have the other things, which is ice water, more of it, definitely more of it. I feel like I should get 2 glasses because I know I'm going to drink so much of it. I do like to keep myself hydrated with the unofficial live stream sponsor, which I know this is just water right now. There's no ice in here, but watch this. As soon as it becomes ice water, put the ice in there. It's like it's a whole different drink. It really just kind of fixes itself with the whole tastiness. Wow, it sounds so different in this room. It echoes in that room. That'll be interesting. Anyways, it's fun to be here in these live streams. We'll bring in my bigger bottle of water too, so I can always fill up my glass of water, because I know I'll need water while we're in there. But bear with me as I move this camera into the dining room. You watched me make lasagna for the second time, and you've seen that it can happen within 30 minutes after cooking the meat. So I think it would take me about an hour and a half if I wasn't filming myself to actually make the lasagna. I don't know. How long does it take a lot of you out there? Maybe an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more. I do feel like lasagna is the one meal that might take longer than most meals, just because you have to layer everything, you got to cook the meat. What's up with you two guys? Thanks for being here. Can we join? Oh, I wish you could. If you could make it over here, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I have boundaries still. I mean, I do like getting attention though. Anyways, the live stream experience has me cutting up the lasagna. Oh yeah, no, it works. How you know lasagna is cooked all the way is it needs to be able to get through it. Like that. Yeah. It's multiple layers. Now we've done that, and we're also slicing it up so then others can eat as well. Perfect. This is still hot, so I can't touch it. So I'm having a hard time getting it to like move without getting it to move. But we do have the piece of lasagna that now goes from this to plate. Look at that. Oh, some of it fell off. It's okay. Looks good to me. I think I've gotten myself a little bit of a meal here to consume in front of all you fine people on the internet. If you do like watching people eat, or you know people who like to watch people eat, well, it's turning into a mukbang video, so do share it with them. I am here doing what I can, but I just took off a little bit of my lasagna, and I'm gonna now move these cameras. We're gonna move the cameras first. Well, actually, let's take the plate, and let's put it over here. And now let's move the cameras. It's a lot easier to do it this way, ain't it? Anyways, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. I know it's going to be a little bit of a little journey from one space to the other. I don't know if we'll be able to take everything in one go. So we're going to move one thing first, which is not this. Yeah, this. And this as well. Well, let's make this happen too. Yes, this camera too. All right, so we'll move this camera and these cameras. Just come with me. Come on, it'll be fun. Anyways, it's gonna be us eating over here at the kitchen, like main table. It's not really like a main table. It's the, what's it called? The dining table. So now we're here at the dining table, and I'm gonna set up a couple more lights real quick, just so that it gets brighter in here, because it's actually not that bright. No, but if you're watching on Twitch, you get to see not just me, but you also get to see the cameras that are gonna be filming me too. So it's fun to make these live streams happen. We are pushing it back just a little bit, just so then we can get here and you can see what's going on both TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks for jumping in and thanks for being here, guys. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I do know I create it on a daily basis for those that are looking for it. And I do hope you guys have fun watching the live stream, as it's for anyone out there in the world that's looking for me. If you are looking for me. If you're not looking for me, that's okay. You don't have to be looking for me. To find me, no, you don't. But you did find me, didn't you? Anyways, it's really fun to make these live streams be what they are. I do appreciate the feedback and people coming in on a daily basis. Keep doing so and keep creating the place and space. It isn't what it is without people being in it. So it is what it is due to how people decide to be in it. And I know what you're thinking, but I'm nobody. No, you're someone. You're definitely a somebody. If you're really a nobody, then gosh, actually that's really sad. But I hope you're somebody. I hope you consider yourself to be a somebody. I'm setting up a couple other things really quick, making sure we're all good to continue to hang out together. I do appreciate you guys jumping in and making the conversation fun. It isn't for, the lighthearted, but it is for the funny-hearted. Lighthearted, funny-hearted. Well, welcome to my live stream. It feels more official this way, doesn't it? Oh, wow. There is a lot going on here. Do you like this? I know I do. I honestly really like seeing all of you. I see people have been saying things in the chat. It's nice to have you guys. Bye-bye to you too. Thanks for watching me cook the dinner. If you're done because you don't want to watch me eat, that's okay. But if you want to stay and watch me eat, you can be here for it as it's live. If you're watching on Twitch, the angle is so different. You can see the chandelier. If you're watching here on YouTube or even on TikTok, it's a little close. It's pretty close to me. Sharing a lasagna making process with viewers. Ask your cooking questions. The AI summary is saying that to you right now. Now, I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but this live stream experience has me showing up online, also realizing I need to check my phone. Now, I'm here eating dinner with you. If you want to eat dinner with me, as I do have the unofficial live stream sponsor being consumed in this live stream. It's the ice water that's right there, by the way. Anyways, the live stream's lots of fun to make. Thanks for joining in and thanks for being in it. I'm very well dressed. Thanks for saying it. Well, we're eating dinner together, are we? Aren't we? We should be if we're not. Anyways, it's really fun to make peas. Forgot the peas were there too. Let's just jump right into it. Did that just fall? I thought I got it in my mouth, but I don't think I did. Anyways, is everyone having a good day? Would you feel free to tell me how your day was, because I'm not going to be able to talk endlessly while also eating. It's mukbang. It's an eating video now. If you were watching earlier, I was cooking. We're not cooking anymore. He did say water? Yeah, this is water. Ice water. Only the best for me. Only the best. Well, also you deserve the best too. Now, I know what you're thinking. Are we going to spend all night together? Is this going to go on for hours? Unfortunately, it's not. We're just eating dinner right now, and then I do got to get going. There's something else I do have to do again tonight. So this live stream experience isn't going to last much longer than like 20 minutes. Just giving you an FYI. I'm here eating dinner, though. You can eat dinner with me. We can eat dinner together. But after I'm done eating dinner, I do need to end the live stream experience. And I'll be back tomorrow for like an 8-hour live stream where we end up doing guest night. And guest night usually lasts about 6 to 8 hours. Or lately it has. So join me tomorrow for a much longer experience. But if you're here and you've got yourself some food, we're eating together, sit down at the dinner table with me too. Tip the waiter well. You're having dinner too? Look, we're eating dinner together. Isn't that just so much fun? It's nice to see people saying things on both TikTok and on YouTube. I try my best to acknowledge everything that's being said in the chat. It's almost 3 a.m. for you? Where are you? If you're on the East Coast, it's probably like 9 o'clock. My live stream ends at 10 o'clock on East Coast time. For those of you that are trying to get more sleep, or if I've been depriving you from sleep, Mikiki, you won't have to stay up all night to watch me today. No. Joe's here. No way. Nice to have you here, Joe. I'm missing the piano music in the background. I am missing the piano music in the background. That's a really good point. I should get myself a speaker, maybe. Maybe not. Yes, all of us. Where are the peas? Right here. Peas. Not a sponsor of the live stream. No. Well, peas can be the unofficial live stream sponsor too. But then again, the unofficial live stream sponsor really is water because it's so good. And I really do enjoy being hydrated. Do you enjoy being hydrated? I'll only know if you tell me. Say something in the comments if you're rewatching the live stream, but if you're here live, say something in the comments right now too. I'm his baby boy. Aw, that's so cute. Dude, you need sleep? Aw. Yeah, I don't really know you, so I don't know how to respond to that. I just say, aw. But I do appreciate you being here. It is 6:44 p.m. But, you know, if someone knows me and they say something in the chat that's like a little bit more like, you know, like something that they would know about me, I guess, or if they think I should sleep more, or I think I sleep so much more compared to when I was younger. Oh, man. What? I think I was about 31 when I stopped staying up to like 1 every night. I did for like a really long time, like over a decade. But as I'm in my 30s, I really do enjoy sleep more. But I used to stay up all night sometimes. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. But I do appreciate the feedback being like, aw, dude, you need some sleep. And then I was like, aw, you care so much about me. I know, right? And then I read the comment where someone was like, I love that you odd. Yeah, I'm still 31 and stay up until 1 to 2 a.m. most nights. That makes sense. That's what I was doing when I was 31. That looks good. What is it? It's lasagna. This is lasagna 2.0. This is the second time I've made lasagna. And I am here with you, if you're here with me, eating lasagna in my live stream experience, providing you an opportunity to eat dinner with me. If you wanted to cook with me, I understand why cottage cheese is on here now. I get it now. Okay, I think I have this whole making lasagna thing down. The cottage cheese is on the second layer. And the second layer is really cheese, cottage cheese, then sauce, then lasagna pasta pieces, and then, yeah, that's basically where that's at. This is a really good suit, but I unbuttoned the button. It's kind of starting to come off, but I do need to actually get it kind of like back on all the way. I need to go get a jacket. I need to leave soon. Yeah, I do. As someone that's living my real life and also living my life here online, I've been called out by friends that I'm not always making time for my real life friends, which is true. And I've been prioritizing my live streams, which is true. And I do want to see my pals every once in a while. I'm just not big on a lot of things. But I got to get to North Hollywood. So this live stream experience is going to end as soon as I'm done eating. And I've had so much fun cooking for my pops and for peeps in my family, but I've also had a lot of fun showing up to hang out with all of you great people saying things in the chat. Joe's here getting some love from Peaceful Kevin. They can come in the live then? Oh, I hate this app. It's so interesting you said that. Because they can't, because they don't want to. Even the ones that said that they've wanted to. I've even had a friend who used to like being in the app, in the live streams, that has verbalized that he doesn't support or like the live streams anymore. So I'm not gonna name drop, but if you know who they are, you know who they are. You know? Oh. You're back, how is lasagna? Oh, what did Stephanie say that made Peaceful Kevin laugh? I can't even see it. Is that Just K here getting people to get the likes happening? Thanks, Just K, for making that statement and for saying, hey, let's try to get it to 20K. Please, guys, try to get me up to 20K. I'm sure TikTok watches everything that happens on these things. We'll be here for at least another 10 minutes. So do enjoy me as I take the time to enjoy my time with you. We're all hanging out here in these live streams on a daily basis, technically. Because we're on our phones. For an average of 6 hours a day. My screen time is about 5 hours and 38 minutes. On this device, specifically. Not these ones. But I don't know if you keep track of your screen time, but I try to. And my daily usage is about 5 hours and 30 something minutes. Which ends up being less than a lot of people. If you want to see if you have more screen time than me, or less, go ahead, check your phone, and see if you have more time or less time than I do. How's the lasagna? It's really, really good. And it looks like we've got 300 days. Is that Stephanie saying that she's watched me for 300 days now? That is so cute. Nice to have you here, Stephanie. Am I Armenian? Yes, I am. Full-blooded. I have no other genes in my... Actually, I've never done an ancestry thing, but we've been able to keep track of our family tree for decades. So almost 200 years of family knowledge. And I'm pretty sure that we don't got anything else in there but Armenian. But I'm looking to change that. If you're not Armenian and you're watching my live stream and you're like, I don't have a chance with this guy, you do. Now, if you are Armenian and you are watching this live stream experience, I'm not going to say you don't have a chance with me, but I don't necessarily want to keep the whole like inbreeding thing happening. It does seem a bit weird, right? There's plenty of other ethnicities out there that would be great with this Armenian gene. Are your genes bootcut? I'm not wearing jeans. I'm wearing dress pants. But thanks for noticing that I don't know what I said. Thank you for noticing, actually. Thank you for the question. Now that makes more sense. Anyways, this is lasagna. Honestly, eating here is a lot of fun. I've never ate here in my live stream. In fact, I only eat here when we have family parties. I usually eat at this table maybe twice a year, but today I'm eating here with you, and you could be eating at your dinner table with me. Thanks for letting me know I'm really funny, Lex. Keep coming back. Have fun with me. Oh, Mikiki is saying goodnight to everyone. She always wants to leave me before I leave her. Even though this live stream experience is going to end in like 9 minutes, that girl's going to leave me first because she's like, oh, I just need to get to bed so much sooner tonight. But you know what? If I didn't tell you the live stream was going to end, would you still have left at this time? I have separation anxiety. No, I have separation anxiety. But you know what? Mikiki is leaving us, so everyone say goodnight to her. She's here on YouTube as a moderator. She's also here as a moderator on TikTok. But do say goodnight to her and give her some good wishes. Her dream is always changing. Her dream missions are always changing. Her dream mission tonight is to save a bunch of kids from a burning building. How is it going to pan out? I don't know. It sounds really stressful. But she likes having the more like dream mission agendas. She likes it when she's given a dream mission. If anyone has a dream mission for Mikiki. So easy to say Michaela when I just want to say Mikiki. But Mikiki, our Kiara of the live stream experience, is on a dream mission to save a whole bunch of kids from a burning building. That's right. She wants to know what it's like to be a firefighter. Then give the dinos a bite. Oh, does anyone want a bite? Go ahead. Get yourself a fork. Take a bite. Oh, this is so good. But Mikiki, have a good night and do take care of yourself. Can I have powers? Of course you can. It's your dream, Mikiki. I hope you save some kids from a burning building. And then after doing it, like a dashing fireman will come up and be like, what are you doing tomorrow night? I saw you save all those kids. And you'll be like, oh, a fireman's hitting on me, asking me out. And it'll be fun. And then he won't show up, but it'll be okay. Because you'll be stood up and I'll be there. And as the bartender that I am, and I'll be like, stood you up, didn't they? And you're like, yeah, I can't believe it after I saved a whole bunch of kids. I don't know how many kids you're going to save from the burning building, actually. Also, why would I be bartending? I don't even drink. Well, actually, that's perfect. I would be a perfect bartender because I don't drink. They don't I never suspect any foul play because they'd be like, you know, none of that happening. Well, maybe I'd like take a shot of like Bailey's. But the thing is, no one really orders Bailey's. So if I was like drinking it behind the counter, it would probably be pretty obvious because they'd run out of Bailey's. Yeah, I do like Bailey's. You'll take the dream assignment. Take that dream assignment. But you have to accept the date that stands you up. Or I won't run into you. Benjamin, tell my grandpa I say hi. Oh, I'll let him know. I can't keep up with all the chats on both YouTube and on TikTok, guys, but I see you guys are here saying things, and I really do appreciate it. Did you tell him yesterday? I'll say it again. I'll say it for 2 days in a row if I didn't tell him yesterday. Anyways, we're just going to use the fork to break up all the lasagna and eat up the rest of this, and that's the end of the live stream. It's the last of it, guys. I've eaten my salad, I've had my bread, I'm just eating a little bit more of my lasagna, saying it's been a fun time to make the dinner with you tonight and eat with you. Do I cook Armenian food? Yes. Yes, I do. Specifically, pilaf. Well, we will make lamajun in the future as well. I know. It's quite the live stream. I did spill water all over the place right there. And some on the plate. But you know, you have these things happen. I just want it in the glass. Drinking out of a glass goes a long way. Yeah, I do keep a bandana in my back pocket for this one specific reason when I spill water. Anyways, it's actually not for that one specific reason. I normally use it to blow my nose and sometimes cough into. And then there's that occasional person that gets a nosebleed, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll just give it up. Because if you give it to someone to use it for blood, it's over. It doesn't have a shelf life anymore. You can wash it if you use it for like minimal things, but if you use it for really like cleaning things like intensively, then you just gotta throw them away. Bandanas don't last that long. You spill a lot? Well, Lex, thanks for letting me know. Do you make lavash? The Kardashians love lavash? That's interesting. I didn't know that about the Kardashians. They don't really talk about anything that's specifically Armenian whenever I end up seeing their show. But I don't watch them. No. My grandpa used to carry a hanky too. That's so cute. Yeah, it is. It also tends to save on wasteful paper. Oh, I just needed that. I really did. Water's so delicious. Are people drinking water these days? Because you should be if you're not, because it's hydrating. What a cooking live stream, right? We had fun? Did you have fun? They rarely ever mention it. Yeah, they're not really that like diehard Armenian. I mean, their dad passed away when they were younger, and their dad is the parent that was Armenian. So their side of them that would be more authentically Armenian isn't present in their household. So I don't know how that actually pans out. I don't even know what ethnicity their mom is, but I know she's not Armenian. Juno, you better be flossing. Did you put peas in the lasagna? No, I did not. Peas were made on the side. Who's that? Danny Teddy Bear Ribbon person? Oh, nice. Hannah. Did you drink tap water? No, this is filtered water. So there were 3 layers of noodles on the lasagna. Yeah, 3 layers of noodles. And the bottom one is my favorite. The pre-made ones, they were okay, but they were kind of thin. Just saying. Aw. No flashing for you tonight? That's unfortunate, Juno. Sorry to hear about that. You're eating leftovers for dinner. That sounds delicious, Danny Teddy Bear Ribbon person. Becomes King Lasagna Watch. I guess my lasagna live streams are really popular. Yeah, they are. Is it lasagna casserole? Your dad said cheese, not cottage cheese. My dad doesn't cook. Stephanie, it's funny. Ricotta cheese, not cottage cheese. The thing is, if my mom was in the kitchen when he said that, she would have snapped back at him. He sometimes tries to make comments on like what you should use to cook certain things. And even my sisters have seen this before too, where like he goes, no, you want to use this. And then like everyone, I just don't respond. But my sisters and my mom usually do respond. But when he tries to tell me what to use to cook something, I usually don't. He doesn't cook. He assumes that certain things are being used on them. And he could be right. Ricotta cheese might be used. But the recipe asked for cottage cheese for my aunts. So I read like her recipe in detail, and I tried to follow it last week. And I took some from it this time. Did I say cream cheese? Because I meant to say cottage cheese. Yeah. I think he was asking for ricotta cheese, right? But you said you saw videos too. I did see videos of people also using cottage cheese. So I thought my aunt was right. I was very amazed, honestly, at the way people make, not my aunt. I was amazed at the ways people make their lasagna. Some people make lasagna with so many layers. I'm surprised. I really am. We only got a couple bites left, guys. And then this live stream will be over. Thanks for sharing. I've known you put ricotta and cottage cheese in your lasagna. Birdie. $1 million lasagna, you say? I did kind of want to put feta on it, but I don't feel like others would have liked that. Oh, man, I gotta go soon. That's right, I gotta get out of here. But it's been so much fun hanging out with all you wonderful people. The timer's gone off. This Benjamin has to get out of here. But this was a live stream experience that I ate lasagna with you. I also made the lasagna. Not from scratch, as the AI summary kept telling people. But that's not what's important. What's important is I created a live stream experience for you to be able to revisit whenever you want here on YouTube. And if you're watching here live on TikTok and even here on Twitch, I do appreciate you guys being here and being part of it. The live stream experience is wrapping up. As I say goodnight, take care of yourself. Have a good rest of the evening, and maybe come in tomorrow for guest night. Guest night's on TikTok, but also will be watchable here on YouTube and here on Twitch. Let's mention the moderators and let's say goodnight to each other. I might come back later and do another live stream. Who knows? I like to live stream daily. It's a lot of fun for me. I live stream for at least 90 minutes a day. If you're new here, give me a follow and I'll try my best to follow you back, or even message you back if you take the time to message me. Because if you take the time to interact with me, I should at least take the time to interact with you. Here on the internet, it's a place, it's a space. I'm here for you if you're here for me. And I do appreciate you guys jumping in. If you were here on YouTube, the moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful, Kevin, Sarita, Bonita, Danita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Jam, and we also have Kajal, that Foxy Mikiki, the Little Mermaid of the live stream experience, Iris McGrath, that's right, we got ourselves a McGrath, Lizzie Izzy, and I believe a few others. But here in this place and space of the YouTube experience, it can get a bit crazy. Thanks for contributing to it, and hopefully you come back and revisit it. But if you are revisiting it, rewatching the live stream here on YouTube, you might want to check to see if I'm live somewhere else on the internet, and you could potentially interact with me and other people in real time. Even here on YouTube, check to see if I'm live right now if you're rewatching it. But if you're not rewatching it, and you're just here as it is live, it's just wrapping up. If you're here on TikTok, we've got moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Boba Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I follow Ben. Ooh, we also have Jamie Lynn, Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita, what is it? Danny DeVito, Dorito Burrito, and we've got ourselves, let's just retake that. Let's retake it. Let's add some water first. Oh, that's delicious. So the moderators here on TikTok, to start from the beginning, is Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bubble Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name only follow Ben, Juliet, Danita DeVito, Dorito Burrito, Lizzie Izzy, Ram, Abby, Banana Fana Flip Abby, Jamie Lynn, Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita. We also have a watermelon known as Jennifer, Kajal, that Fox, the Citalita, and we've got ourselves Mikiki. That's right, Mikiki. Just K here is also a moderator as well on this platform of TikTok. She should be a moderator over here on YouTube as well. I'm trying to minimize the amount of times I thank my moderators and also minimize the length of this thanking of the moderators, because it does take me a little while, but it is happening here on a daily basis with great moderators in the live stream experience. The moderators over on Twitch are also appreciated. Burrito Lady and Lily, Jam, Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita, Kajal, that Fox, the Citalita. We also have Cake and Cool with a K and Space Cheese, who also live streams himself play video games as well. You might want to check his stuff out. He does play games quite well. And I do appreciate all of my moderators on all the platforms. Also join the Discord server to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream, where we've got moderators over there that make it happen as well. But let's give a special shout out to Jam and Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita. They really helped cultivate the experience and the relationship with me and the fans of my live stream experience. I do appreciate everyone being within it. Follow me on Instagram as well. This was fun, right? Hopefully everyone enjoyed their night tonight with me as I cooked the lasagna for the second time, making lasagna, and then ate the lasagna with you. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the shares. Thanks for all the love. Beautiful outro, Ben. Oh, thanks for saying it, just K here. You only said it's beautiful because I mentioned you. That's right. She's so self-centered. This is just fun to bash on you guys a little bit too. But I do appreciate everyone being within the live stream, and no real hate's being spread out there. No, because I appreciate and see all of you all jumping in and being here and being part of it, and I really do appreciate you guys coming in and making it special. Before we start this, or before we stop this live stream, one last mention to the unofficial live stream sponsor, ice water. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and I do enjoy a good glass of it, and you could too. If you haven't had it in a while, get yourself into the kitchen, get yourself a glass and throw in some ice and some water, and wait for a second. Give it a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it'll taste good. It will be refreshing, I guarantee it. Actually, I really don't know. I'm not sure what you're looking for when it comes to drinks. Ben, you don't want no freak accident? No, we don't want no freak accidents. I'm not sure how that statement came about, but Stephanie, thanks for being here as well. When you can find him, girl, when you can find him. Oh, I don't know what's going on over there in the chat, but I do appreciate you guys being here and being part of it. If you want to continue to talk to the other people that are in the live stream experience, I give you the opportunity over there on the Discord server. Join in and be part of the conversation as it can continue. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching here on TikTok and here on YouTube. We had each other's company for a while, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Do take care of yourself. Be a subscriber if you're not already. And I do appreciate you jumping in and being part of what is a special place in space because you decided to spend time with me and I decided to spend time with you. Toodaloo, all you wonderful people. Thanks for watching.